All right,
Chairman
switching
Meow.
over to
Meow.
live view. All y'all can just go ahead and talk it up.
Sweet.
What?
Oh, great! The live stream caught me saying that. Love that. Caught me saying Chairman Meow.
Well, if it didn't then, it did
Circle
now.
Pencil. Welcome to the
It
show,
did now.
everybody.
Well, it did. No, I know it did. So I was just like, yeah, whatever. I
Yep.
heard it. I
You
heard
can-
it come
You
back.
can clip it. You can clip it.
I can.
Please
You're
clip
right.
it.
I can clip it. Yeah, I'm gonna clip it.
Clip it
I'm
and put it
just
on
gonna
all your
do-
social media.
delete that off. No.
Yeah.
No.
I dare you.
Hi, everyone.
No.
Hello.
Bye.
Yo.
Oh, okay. It's been so
Yeah.
long since our last session, guys.
Oh man, I've missed this.
I've missed y'all so much.
And thankfully, the recap will be easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
stab, murder, and
Yeah.
crying.
Yeah.
We died, and now we're alive again.
Well,
Yeah.
a little
Speaking
bit
of
more happened
spiders.
than that.
A little more happened, but
Speaking of
Well-
spiders, the other day I was sitting in my bed just chilling, like laying down just scrolling on my phone, and all of a sudden a spider just lowers itself down from the ceiling right in front of my face and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then it lowers itself right into my fan and I hear it die and I'm like, "What the heck was that?" So I'm just here sitting in silence for a minute as I just watch this happen and I'm like, "Was that a
It's 'cause we
warning?"
defeat-
Like it's like, okay, that happened.
the most successful intimidation of all.
Right? But yeah, back
in
to
any
the,
case,
Sad
the
day.
recap.
the recap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were in the middle of the fight with Lolth with last session, and we were on the struggle bus. We were managing to do actually some decent amount of damage, but it was a close fight. So we were in the middle of fighting, and then we all died. We all just died throughout the course of the fight.
Gale
Technically,
didn't.
we never. Technically, we never saw
became-
Dana die.
We never
Gail
technically
became
never
a
saw Dana
horrendous
die.
leg spider.
I became a fucking
Ew,
abomination.
don't revive me of the leg spider.
Abomination.
Abomination of the leg spider. Oh man. So,
The abomination
I'm
of
skipping
the leg
over that.
spider.
If you want to see the leg
Yes, we
spider, go
really
back to last
freaking
session.
No, we didn't show a picture of it. That was only on the group
I'm-
chat. We didn't show people.
Goodness.
Can show people. Why
Oh,
did
but
we show
Doku is about.
everyone?
No, he's not. Thank goodness. If you ever want to see what this
Everyone.
spider abomination is, it's called a Twidentia. Look that one up, kids. But brace
Thankfully,
yourself.
it's not real.
Anyway, so we got the blessing from the water fey queen, and she was just like, "Come back to life," and we were like, "Yay!" with 5 hit points. and
And
so
bloodlust.
then, serious bloodlust, wanting to just murder Lolth. And so then, Lolth's children showed up, and we're like, "We're gonna help." Stab, and started attacking Lolth too. And then Lolth disappeared into the darkness, and then the children went to each side of the darkness and said, "Black hole into the abyss," and then they all disappeared. And they were like, "Guess it's your turn now, kiddos." And then they all went away. And we're like sitting there like, "Oh." And everything that happened hit. And then Kiddos started screaming bloody murder while clutching the remains of Atlas. And so then the Raven Queen showed up and she was just like, "Oh, hey, you're not done." And then Kiddos was just like crying and sobbing and just being like, "Let me do what I came here to do or just kill me." And then she's like, "Swear fealty to me." And Kiddos swear or fealty to her. And she's like, "You are now a goddess." And then Kiddos just like rose up and she's just like, "Okay." Because she just felt the absolute weight of losing Atlas, and then the fact that there was 200,000 people in the city, and now there were only like a few thousand left after all of this. And so she sat there with the weight, and then Cedar was just like, "Hey, Raven Queen, what happened to the people that we were?" Because in case you didn't know, the Raven Queen gave us a blessing to make us level 20. Kiddos was level 20, but the rest of everyone else became level 20 versions of people they knew. And so we kind of, when the black hole thing happened, we kind of had our like that ripped out of us and went into the abyss. And so we lost the kind of limbs and parts, like, and we just that just got ripped out of us. So we're like, and so she was like, oh, is my brother Strix in the abyss? And she's just like,
What
well, half
happened
of
to my
them.
dead brother?
And she's like, well, half of
Are you
them
my dear
did, but
brother?
half of them did, but the other half are still with me. I think that's how doppelgangers work, which was the most wild take on how doppelgangers work. So um, then Kiddes told everyone to get out, and everyone left, and then they had all each had very sweet moments with their loved ones, like getting this like the reconciliation they needed, and it was all very very adorable. And yeah, Gail now has fangs.
Which we got over really quickly.
We
We
did.
glossed over that fact very fast.
I think that's a testament to how far this campaign has jumped the shark. In that was just like, okay, cool. And I mean that in the best way possible, Doku.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the best way possible. The chaos.
Oh yeah.
And so everyone got little gifts from them. Like Cedar lost her wings again because of
Again,
the
this is the
whole
third
abyss.
pair.
And so Strix gave
They're not
her just
gloves.
wings, and then Gale got fangs. What did Leah get? Hold
Nothing.
on, nothing. Leah didn't get anything. Leah just got got flipped.
A firm handshake and a job well done.
In any case, so then everyone got to do with all that, and Kittis remained tucked away in her little palace thing as the Gale read out of her instruction book on how the domain was supposed to be, and as he read it, the domain just started creating what she had determined for it. And so Celia got these cool magic eyes to be able to see into the souls of other people and gain insight on their character and whether or not they're lying and all that stuff. And Celia just sat and guarded Kiddis's, or now Velta's, palace, waiting for her to come out again and to be ready to socialize after her grieving period. And Cedar and Gail went and had a heart to heart and gave each other little smooches on the cheeks.
Both equally flustered.
Both equally flustered, both very much running away right after it happened.
And of course Leah saw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because why wouldn't she?
And Leo was proceeding to tell Kenneth everything
Yeah.
about it.
Of course you would.
Mitch.
And then Cedar decided to go make some toast for Kiddes as a kind of like a little gift whenever she's ready, some cinnamon toast. And
Half the city
apparently
burned
burnt
down.
down not half the city, only a building apparently.
No. She didn't burn anything down other than the toast. Like the toast caught on fire. Nothing burned down.
She burnt the
fire was
toast?
contained. The first round of toast. What she brought Kiddis was the second round.
Sorry, toast isn't like toast isn't like children. You can't just get rid of the first one. You've got to. It's got to be perfect the first time. I am of course
And-
joking.
Please take that as a joke. Don't cancel us. Oh gosh.
That might be the worst thing I've said on stream.
Oh my gosh.
So, anyways, then Kiddis eventually
I'm so sorry.
opened the door. So Kiddis had been. So then we kind of dart over to what Kiddis has been up to. She's been building herself a new leg out of Atlas's remains. And then she opened the doors and had a conversation with Celia, asking her what she wanted out of her life. And then she asked Celia to go to fetch the rest of her party. And then she got the toast from her party, and they had a lovely little heart to heart. And then Kiddis asked for their help while she goes to confront her family. And we walk through the portal because I didn't explain this, but her palace now has two portals, one to this like middle ground like place that was once Leah's domain,
Yeah.
and one to the crypt where she was tossed in as a kid. And she also has the Gates of Judgment right behind it. So she's got a bunch of different
know,
things.
Casually, the gates of
Just
judgment.
casually. And so they walk through the portal towards the crypt, walk in, and grandfather greeted them in a not so nice way. And that's where we left off.
And Gale has one
Didn't
hand.
even say hello, just instantly started with the verbal abuse.
Yeah.
Gale is ready to teach
Yeah.
me the sound of one
Good
hand.
idea.
Sorry it was so slow.
gonna
I was
be a
trying to piece together all the
bad
things. So we retconned a couple things overlapping, so I was trying to get everything in chronological order. So sorry it's less chaotic than usual.
You did great. That was
Chaotic.
awesome.
What are you talking about? That was good. All right.
Anyway,
Alright.
so we are now in the crypt.
Oh, we're dead again.
Realized that the music wasn't working.
Nope,
And you-
there was no music. No music for us. Just sad, lonely silence.
Sound
Jeez.
silence.
Good song.
Did that come through?
Yes.
Yep.
There we go. Perfect.
It's like,
So that is exactly where you've left off. The portal opens up. I actually have the crypt up on the maps now. And this is the old family crypt. Could have spent a lot of time here as a child. And you can see that there are some crumbled areas. And some places of worship and a lot of places where it's kind of like a mausoleum, right? You have caskets here made of heavy stone and things like that. Just pure darkness, though. Zero places of light. The only light that you see is actually small bits of dim light, just from different crystals and offerings. Many sigils kind of carved into the marble in a lot of different places, kind of worshipping a lot of different gods. And anyone with dark vision will actually see a bunch of hooded figures, one taller than the rest, that the one where the voice actually came from. And they're just, looks like 16 people for anyone who can see in the dark, which I think is all of you at this point.
Yeah, it's all of us.
So you see 16 figures.
Wait, can Gale see in the dark now?
Yes, he has the Beltazor kind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Got it, okay.
yes.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, plastic goggles. Now
Forgot
he's not
that gave him
only
dark vision.
goggly.
I can still put on the goggles as well.
Double dark vision.
Why
Actually
not?
would increase
Enhance
your
that
range,
shit.
yeah.
Double dark
Let's lock
vision.
and load,
Increase the
boys.
range.
It
Increase
would.
the range.
It would.
Double
would.
dark vision!
Double dark vision.
Yeah, that's how it was.
All
So
right.
I'm going to be using
double dark vision.
I'm going to be doing maps off my phone because my laptop is completely ruined. So we'll see how this goes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Given that technology is always fun for me, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, so I kind of have it up on maps. You just see a hooded figure, and then you actually have 15 other hooded figures with plague masks just standing completely still, no movement. It's actually unnerving how still they are. Even their clothing almost seems stiffer than normal. Almost like they're not even breathing. Like, not even the natural movement of clothes is happening that you would get from people. Now, he starts to approach you, and he is just, what you can see is these purple eyes locked, and you've only really ever heard Kittis talk about grandfather, so you may have had like a mental image of an old man in your mind, but the person that approaches you, and Kittis, you recognize this as grandfather by voice and stature, but he looks a lot younger. And he actually approaches you and literally grabs you by just the front of your clothing and armor. Um, Everything you are wearing kind of bends into his hands, and he's like, "Your only real use was to die, and you couldn't even do that. What say you, child? How was your journey? Or rather, welcome home."
There's Haku, grandfather.
That's your first thing you say to me? Where's Haku? Well, he's been turned into a bargaining chip. Let's just leave it at that for now. I suppose. What?
I want to talk to Haku.
You want to talk to Haku? Your words are useless. But I suppose we should throw you a little banquet, huh? He's. I wonder if he could speak right now in a way that you would understand him. And he's just sending a really cryptic message. Like, he's not really making a lot of sense. But, so.
Put me down. I want to go talk to Haku, grandfather.
Alright. Fine. Since you're a big girl now, making big girl decisions. So your insolence is bleeding all over the floor. And he, like, spits, like, in front of you. He kind of lets you go and, like, shoves you back, like, with a lot of strength, actually. And then he claps his
Cedar's gonna
hands.
try and catch her.
You do so. Just kind of, everyone's kind of jumbled together with the portal right behind him as it still kind of remains open. And he will clap his hands, and actually everyone kind of begins moving behind him and begins exiting into the larger room. So you'll actually be going up a few sets of stairs, or up a large set of stairs, and into the main chamber of the crypt or mausoleum from the middle room. And interestingly enough, a large table is actually set up there with probably about 40 chairs and two chairs on either side. One he will actually just sit down at, and the other one on the other side of the table is much larger. Like, it looks like it was made for someone who was probably 20 foot tall. And as he kind of, you actually start to smell like food coming as he kind of moves deeper into this big chamber. You'll actually start to kind of come to terms with where you're at. And although you can't see it yet, because I don't know if you guys follow him directly, you guys actually begin to smell food. And it looks like there is a banquet set up, but he was expecting someone completely different. And you will actually see, if you look at the main chair across on the other side of the table, a spider sigil carved into it. So he was very much not expecting Kenneth to come through. And he sits down at the table and kind of like lets everyone else around him kind of do things. So most of the other hooded figures are actually moving, just kind of on their own and like setting plates and things like that. And kind of one of them is motioning you to kind of follow the rest and kind of join the activity in the other part of the crypt.
It just kind of grips her staff Takes a breath, and she's shaking slightly, but she places her staff down and starts walking forward, just kind of keeping her shepherd's staff in pace with her.
Theater's gonna follow Kittis pretty closely because she wants to help.
Leah
She's
does
gonna
so
kind of
as
whisper.
well.
Yeah,
She's gonna
girls
kind of
in the sun.
whisper. Oh, the family, huh? Delightful.
You just say the word, and we'll jump to defense.
I already want to smack that creep.
Right. But maybe not do it right now.
I know, not right now.
Yeah.
I know, diplomacy. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm a fan of this part, but we should at least hear him out.
Yeah, we're gonna. What you want goes. Got that, Kittis?
Yeah, right.
Your
Your
and
Holiness.
Cedar's gonna on the mind link so that nobody else, nobody other than the party overhears. You are a goddess. Know your worth. He is not bigger than you.
It just kind of stays silent as she's walking forward.
And as you guys all kind of come into the room, this one, like the southern chamber, there is actually some light that's coming from the outside, kind of shining into the center of this room from up a set of stairs. It's almost like the sun is actually coming right in through. It's kind of a light at the end of the tunnel. So if you travel up another set of stairs, there'll be kind of like an open door to the mausoleum crypt, and light will be coming through. So like the sun is actually setting, and it's casting light into the center of the room, which is actually where the center of the table is. And interestingly enough, you see a bird, a large crow, in a cage, almost like a place setting, like a decoration at the center of this banquet table. Um, and when Kittis walks in, it actually starts freaking out a little bit. So roll insight, Kittis.
All of us? Oh, okay.
Kittis.
Yeah.
Sight. That's fine. Okay, sweet. 21.
Okay. Actually a better roll than I thought you were gonna get. So
Wow.
this the bird feels very familiar, like extremely familiar, to a degree of you. It doesn't fully seem like Haku, but you feel like it's Haku and you don't know why. And you are fixated on this because you just wanted Haku. Like that's what you came in for. And he, in your mind, you can't seem to detach from the thought that he's in the middle of the table, but it's a bird, a crow, and it's just a normal crow, but it freaked out when it saw you, and your insight is telling you that this bird's important.
Kid just slowly walks forward towards the cage that the crow's in.
Um, as you will approach the table, you'll actually be natively the hooded figures that are kind of doing all these play settings and stuff. Well, as you approach the table, will actually block you and kind of point you towards your seat. And it's the other head chair essentially, the large kind of throne that's way too big for you. But they will unnaturally move to block you and then kind of point you towards the chair.
Let me through.
They just completely ignore you.
Grandfather, let me through.
In due time, child. Don't you wish to eat with your family?
No. I came here for Haku.
And
Let me through.
he slams his fist just hard on the table. He's like, your insolence bores me, child. You will sit and eat. And we'll talk. You seem to have grown as a woman, unnaturally so. But your soul was offered to somebody, so you should not be alive. And if you don't sit and
That's
talk...
a little hard for her to collect from the abyss. Now, let me through.
There is no reality, or I give you what you want. You can't come in here and demand orders. In fact, I believe that your orders don't matter at all, because... And he kind of just, his eyes slit, and he kind of looks at you. I've been watching you for a long time, and I have all the free will in the world to say no to you. And he just kind of snickers.
That is true. However, you're not free from the consequence of saying no to me.
And Leah smiles.
So he will actually stand up on the table and kind of walk across and like punt the cage with the bird in it, like across the room. You still
Leah,
to me.
just so that way it doesn't, so Kittis doesn't get distracted. Leah's going to use her jumping ability from her sword, Reality's Edge, to rocket herself in front of the cage and catch it.
Okay. So you're gonna like catch it and then jump across. Roll. Wait. I don't think there would be a roll for that, would there?
I don't know. It's your call.
Let's see what happens. Roll an acrobatics for me.
Okay. Nat 20.
Okay. So you catch it and you
Damn.
and the you definitely you catch it, and it kind of like it was flying, right, and you like jumped and you caught it and you kind of slid on your shoulder through the floor or like on the floor for a couple, but you caught it.
Okay.
What
And
ma-
then she just stands back up, looks at Kittis, and goes, continue.
what makes Haku so special? Haku, 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 Haku. That's all you ever really care to think about. What happened to grandfather? Please show me the way. You were such a good child before.
A scared child before.
A scared child still, it seems. And he kind of jumps down off the table in front of you. So where does this go? What did you even come back for? Your first job as a goddess is to come home to dearest grandfather and start demanding things against your own decree? What wrath do I face from you, child?
Under my rule, no child will ever be sacrificed to a god against their will. You paid for my soul to be given to someone that didn't belong to. That goddess is now gone. Payment for my soul is due. It's your life. Come quietly. The Raven Queen will decide what to do with you. Or you were hers to begin with, anyway.
A decree of loyalty to that bitch is of no consequence to me. For see, I have evolved past it. I have evolved past it. I have sold many souls to many deities, and while they continue to fight over scraps, I have grown. In fact, you think Quothe was the only person I sold your soul to? No, she was just the strongest. The Raven Queen can rot. This chapter no longer belongs to her. But you said come. You wish for me to come with you? Is that what I heard and understood?
I want you to go to the Raven Queen willingly. Die, and let your soul be hers. Do with as she wishes. Please come quietly.
And he kind of leans in and whispers into your ear, his breath cold. Over my already dead body. And he kind of gives your cheek a little kiss and then smiles as he kind of starts to kind of walk back towards the chair at the head of the table. So this is how it ends for us. You're cold and serious. Is this really what you seek, my judgment?
Just places the staff down and casts Zombiflora to make flowers burst out of his out of his body.
Oh, God.
Cedar is going to give the proudest smile.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
He's a walking corpse. It works.
Dead material.
Okay. Alright, hang on.
Dead biological material.
Yeah. So you're... Can you send me the spell?
I can send you. Hold on, let me. This is with a description that's in thing. Hold on, let me send a screenshot of it.
Because I think this is hilarious. I just want to make sure I do it justice.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure it's a cantrip, yeah?
Yeah.
The cantrip.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so he tipped his hat and he, interestingly enough, admitted to being undead to you. And you used that immediately against him. That is hilarious.
It's beautiful.
Um,
That is icon.
yeah.
It's beautiful, Katie.
That's beautiful, Katie.
So yes, a. Do you want flowers or what type of? It's up to your discretion what pops out, but I'll play it out.
Oh, let's see. Let me look at the spell. So I kind of want basically flowers to start bursting out at his where his joints are and kind of wrapping around him. Basically just turning him into a walking field, and the only thing that's not fully covered is his eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Love it.
So
I
you
am so happy right now.
you cast this, right, and it begins to kind of sprout these thousands of flowers, almost stronger than it should be. One, because you are ascended, we'll say, and two, because he has a very strong pool of energy to pull from. And the moment you cast this, not only does this start begin to kind of wrap around his body, and it doesn't fully restrain him. It restrains him at first, but it kind of wraps up and leaves out his eye. But through the vines and the roots and the flowers that have bloomed, you actually see the shimmer that was kind of covering his body break as he lets it go, his disguise, essentially. And the clothes are ripped away by the vines and torn thorns of like the flowers that kind of have spawned all over his person as he begins to move and walk out of the flowers that have kind of were restricting him. You actually see his true form for a moment. And he doesn't put it back up, he actually just leaves it. So I'm going to grab that token so you guys know what you're seeing.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Let's see what this bullshit is.
Thank you, Harry.
That got me. Also, I don't know if y'all have seen the movie Clue, but her entire Miss Scarlet's entire flames, see heaving breaths, that entire thing, that was me during what just happened before the flowers.
You were thinking about heaving breasts, Sophie?
No, the
Crikey.
flames from the side of my face.
Hey, you said
I
heaving
love that
breasts, okay?
monologue. I'm gonna no. Just shush.
I'm just repeating what you said
Shut up.
out of your mouth
Shut up.
hole.
Shush.
It's so fun to tease you. Make it so
I know.
easy.
It is.
I love you too.
Ooh. I just realized the place where I got this character card actually took an image from something else that is copyrighted, so I need to generate a new image really quick.
Okay.
No problem.
No worries.
Yes, Sophie, I have finally used the Zombiflora spell.
It makes me really happy.
That was so cool.
That was just style points. Style
Yeah.
points.
Literally the flex. That was solid.
I could not be prouder.
Their playfulness is not gone. She's just pissed off.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Also,
Why?
I want you to know the amount of restraint that I am using right now.
Oh, I know.
She's been messaging me saying that she wants to slap this dude, and it's just so many.
Every neuron
Let me
is
see
on
if she matches
fire.
up. I'm obviously not gonna read out any of the problematic stuff.
No, there's not problematic stuff. Don't listen to him.
First one is Doku is so good at making villains. Because yeah,
I mean, that's
absolutely.
fair.
I'm gonna friggin' kill him. There's one that just says "scree." I want to slap him so hard. These are all in all caps, by the way. This is how much.
Every nerve ending is on fire right now.
And then that one's a little bit derogatory.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, no, bad jellyfish man.
Oh, I love it.
It's amazing. I hate it.
It's kind of like if Vecna was Court of Owls.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
What are you talking about? That's awesome.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm just picturing that appearing in front of people.
So as he steps forward, the flowers and vines begin to decay almost immediately, as they're kind of overwhelmed by his energy. And he steps forward, and you just see what looks to be someone who's been dead for a very long time. which is a stark contrast to the young man that you were just kind of looking at. His bones almost glow with like a moonstone glow, and what little light there is in the main hall of this crypt. As he actually incorporates some of the vines into his bones in kind of replace of skin, as it kind of grows out of him in a way, as he's just kind of now staring. That was a cute little trick. A soul
Now that
faces judgment. So you talk as I have one left.
There's always that wish. And Father, you should have stepped down a long time ago. Let Haku take over. Why do you even let yourself become this?
Become this. This is the peak of evolution, of humanity. When things get stripped away, I wasn't just offering your soul to someone else, I was offering pieces of you to someone else. My soul is scattered more times and in more Horcruxes than Voldemort had.
I was gonna make a Voldemort joke at some point.
I
Also-
knew it was coming.
You preempted the
I'm
British
sorry.
boy.
I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. Cedar's just gonna kind of slowly raise her hand. Just kind of, you can see she's kind of like, this probably isn't the best thing to say, but I'm gonna say it.
Oh, say it. Say it.
She's got her hand raised. She's waiting.
You see, as he's looking at Kittis or Velta speaking and talking to her, one of his other eyes, his left eye, kind of moves around and like tracks and sees your hand.
Independent eye motion.
Yeah, independent eye motion. As his
Like
left eye
idiot.
is now staring at Cedar, and his right eye is still staring at Kittis.
Chameleon boy.
What?
If that is the peak of evolution, why does it look so nasty? Genuine question.
So judgy.
No, it's a genuine question.
You mock. You
Occasionally.
jest. Well, you know what they say. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, is it not?
Met a few beholders. They don't look all that great, but
Yes.
they look better than that.
Well, you cast judgment when you look like that.
I'm adorable.
Yeah.
There's some weird, twisted adorableness to you, isn't it? Yes, well, here's the thing, Scarface.
Oh, wow! You're gonna point out the scar when
You cannot.
All right,
You
that's a
judge
choice.
me by looks. You have no idea what I've done to become this. This is perfection. I've torn my soul
I wouldn't have
apart.
mentioned your. I wouldn't have mentioned your looks if you weren't such a horrible person. Kittis has told us stories, and none of them have been very complimentary. And frankly, meeting you has only reinforced that mental image.
Will you cast your judgments and throw your stones? I do not care. I do not care about your opinion on my looks. The shimmer I held was for your benefit, to not hold fear within your hearts when you glance at me, but you forced my hand.
How very kind of you.
Kittis, takes a breath, teleports over to where Leah is, hands her the bag of holding. Over the mind link says, "Put Haku in the bag," and fires off a shot. a whistle.
Yes.
Yes!
Okay.
And the moment Leah puts Haku in the bag, she jumps over to the other two, to Cedar and Gale. in like a defensive stance.
And by the way, Jefferson climbs out of the bag and hides onto Leah.
Good call.
Jefferson! Yes.
So you
Flippin' love Jefferson.
fired something at him? Did I hear that right?
He fired off a 5th level witch bolt.
Okay.
Yay!
Nice.
So I need you to roll a d20.
Okay. 20.
D20.
I rolled a 14 on the d20.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and
Ooh,
check.
bullshit rules.
I'm getting his character card up too here.
That's not without the pluses from the spell.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your, I guess, to hit.
Okay, so that wasn't the roll to hit.
That was not the roll to hit. That was
Okay,
a
something we.
who's faster.
Oh, okay. I take it I won.
Roll to hit.
Are
Let's
you
see,
winning,
17,
son?
18.
Aye, Captain.
28 to hit.
Okay, 28 to hit is perfect because his armor class is only 16. But there's a problem because as your witch bolt begins flying through the air, at an almost unnatural speed, you see his head turn towards you as he smiles, his hand held up, and a small chain falls from his palm with a bird's heart hanging from the chain. As the witch bolt fires right through it and hits him.
You okay there, Soph?
I don't love the implications
Oh.
of that.
Good question.
Yeah.
So I had him put Haku in the bag, which places him in my domain.
Mm-hmm.
Because so can I sense Haku?
I'm gonna try something here.
So,
Oh.
okay.
Actually, I'll let that
Because-
resolve and then I'll try something.
Okay.
Because he's in my domain under my protection now that he's in the bag. And you
Mhm.
said that I could sense everyone who's in my domain.
Sure.
If I
Okay.
see everything that happens in it.
Yeah.
So if he's trying to hurt Haku while he's in my domain, he'd probably have to contest me.
So, here is... Where's my folder? Give me 1 second. Where is my folder? I just realized I don't have my folder. How weird. Let's do it with, I don't know what role I want this to be. Let's
Well-
go and do it with another insight.
I'm gonna stop you there because you might not need to roll. I'm gonna use one of Reality's Edge's abilities to guarantee a miss.
Miss on the heart.
Yeah, I can guarantee one miss. I can guarantee one hit.
Oh, good job, Rain.
Give me just a
I will still
second.
probably want to do the insight because I do want to see if that heart is Haku's.
Can you send me your sword?
Yes. I don't. Where do I have that written down? It's not in the description for some reason. I'll see where it's written down because you came up with that ability.
Yeah, because the issue is we're adding to a stack and we don't have formal combat.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's kind of hard.
Then just go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I can add it to the stack. I just don't know where you'd fall. That's all.
Yeah.
So, and I can discern that. I just needed to know what verbally we had as our limitations. That's all.
The limitation was once a day. I can guarantee one hit, I can guarantee one miss, and it costs my reaction.
And it costs your reaction. Okay. So in reaction, in response to. Okay, but this is. Do you get reactions in a surprise round?
I don't know.
Let me
That
see.
is a good question.
Also, I'm sorry. I need to say, when you said formal combat, all I think of was
Nope.
shouting what for formal combat in the style of Mortal Kombat.
Nice.
Okay,
Formal
so
combat.
reactionary, you can't take reaction until your first turn ends, so they can't be
Right.
taken during a surprise round, unless you're also involved in the surprise round.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick.
Okay, go ahead.
So second thing, do I get advantage on it since it is my domain, or is it straight roll for insight?
So you can, yes, you can have advantage on the insight roll. I was trying to see if we wanted to do something a little bit bigger. Um, so I would actually like you to do, instead of an insight roll, a religion roll.
Religion.
Yes.
Okay.
So as we start moving into domains and things like that, and prayer, I think that's where I want to move some of this stuff over to.
All right. 17.
Okay. Um, so
That's not with advantage. It's just a straight roll on religion, but
okay, so you can have advantage on this. Well,
okay.
no, hold on, because your domain versus his. So
Yeah.
okay, you know what? Go ahead and have it.
Okay. Still 17.
Okay.
But
So you, interestingly enough, um, even with a 17, you realize something. Um, that you have a piece of Haku. So the heart was real. Think of it kind of like voodoo, where the heart existed outside of the body to manipulate the bird. The bird had a piece of Haku, but the bird was not Haku, which is what you're, and it kind of quantifies your insight check from before, where it felt like him, but you weren't sure.
Mhm.
So now that he is in your domain in the bag, and he technically died, this bird did, you feel a piece of Haku. Not all of him, though.
okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. And quick question with it: does the witch bolt still hit um grandfather, or does it only hit the heart?
Um, he basically, it hits him. He just put the heart in the way.
Okay. Okay. And so does it both the heart and him take damage?
Yes.
Okay. Probably still gonna have to roll damage.
Yeah, so you did hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. 30 damage.
Okay. He.
And
Mhm.
I'm assuming that she feels with the magic that if she holds it, it'll hit both the heart and him.
The moment you feel a piece of Haku in your domain, um, you realize that um, yeah, now I gotta figure out how to do this. So you realize right away that the heart, you just killed the heart.
Okay.
But in doing so, it's because he wouldn't have known that your bag is your domain, right?
Hmm.
So he basically was using a piece of Haku's life to threaten you, and you just essentially killed a piece of Haku. And now, normally, that would be a very bad thing, but in this circumstance, it's not as bad because it kind of falls within your realm. But you realize now that Haku has been split into pieces.
With that, I don't know on how much she has with being in this domain as well, but for thematically, you could feel like a slight tremor, I guess, from just the absolute rage. You just felt from him doing that. And kind of like almost like a geomancy spell that wants to get casted just to just to stab through him. But, takes time and she's well anyway, she's not anyway, Goddess is now pissed and you can feel it in the room. It's no longer restrained, pissed off. It's now you're dead.
And you just hear him kind of laughing because he doesn't necessarily respond. But who does respond is the 15 others in the room with you guys are all standing very still, all staring at Kittis as he kind of rubs his chest and kind of flicks away some of the burnt and crispy lightning damaged like flora vines that were just growing out of his vines or growing out of his like ribs and stuff like that. As he just kind of stares. So your first act as goddess to cast judgment. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Do I not also have the will to live? You betray yourself and everything you stand for as you point your little tiny rage at me, child.
Rule 1 of free will. Those who stop the free will of another are stripped of their right to it. You stripped of so many others of their rights. You don't get it. This is have consequences, free will without consequences, madness.
He'll nonchalantly like sit on the table now. He kind of pops himself on the banquet table and crosses his leg. You see, this is why I wished for us to speak. I did no such thing. I didn't strip anyone of their free will. I merely offered them souls to those who would want it. So you see, I don't care for their will or their lives. I only care about their corpses. And as he says corpses, you realize that all of the hooded figures are under his control completely. As they begin kind of like dancing with each other and like almost ballroom dancing around the crypt as he like dances his finger around. So you see, it was not me who did anything to do with free will. It was all the people who wanted a piece of each of you.
Children cannot consent, grandfather. Old souls.
Consent.
That is enough too.
Consent? You want to throw the word consent around? What about our tribe being forced to worship the Raven Queen and do her bidding for generations upon generations? Chapter of us dedicating our lives to a useless queen who has done absolutely nothing for us aside from make her stronger. You want to talk about consent and free will? Take a look in the mirror and look at who you serve. You cast your judgment so freely on me. Remember where you stand in the order of things.
I'm not saying the world right now is perfect. Free will has only recently entered. I can't make everything in this world equal or free. But what I can is give people a choice. And you're dying today, not because of anything else, but than the little girl that you tossed into that damn crypt.
So it bees, so it bees. And you all support this decision, and he kind of gestures to the group. You stand before me, your friend, family, accusing me. casting her own judgment in the guise of free will, and you stand by her, do you? And he kind of waits for everyone to respond.
Leah doesn't respond, but the smile doesn't leave her face.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, pretty much Wetner.
People like you don't deserve the breath they waste. Undead or not.
Grandfather, so I'm going to ask you once again. Die quietly.
Sure. You know what? Let's shed my mind from what's left of my body. I will face your judgment with your queen. Just remember, I'm the only one who knows where the other 4 pieces of Haku are. As he brushes past you, he kind of shoulder checks you a little bit. If I die by your hand, or I die by hers, Haku will only really be a memory. And he just kind of clicks his teeth together, and it kind of creates like that skeletal rattle sound. As his 15 hooded figures, everyone, including him, begin to walk to the portal now.
It just like takes a breath and just is like clings to her staff a little bit, leaning on it. And you see her other arm just kind of touching the leg of Atlas. And she, over the mind link, she says, I am going to find Haku.
Cedar's gonna respond on the mind link. Do you want me to ask the book?
Yes, and you can pray to me if you find the answer. Any answers you find. But
Do you want us to go with you?
no. You've got other things that you've got to take care of. Do not remember the Fae Queens. And this world, you're going to need to enter it again. My place is back down there. And I'll ask the Raven Queen's help with gathering up Haku, and any answers you guys find, I will gladly take. Now I have him. And out loud, she turns to the grandfather. She's like, walk down there. And she says, walk down there. I'll be there shortly. And she's, through her domain, she sends a message over to Celia to make sure that he doesn't do anything and to prepare the Raven Queen for his arrival. And
And
she,
then, go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, please.
And she walks over and takes the bag from Leah.
And as Leah hands back the bag, she goes, before you go, I have one more thing to give you. Probably the most important thing I could give. Next to what I've already given. My home. My leg. My life more times than I can count. That's not true, it was 3.
I have a better record at dying than you do.
For now. For now. And while she only has one leg, she whips out her sword, and she just goes, shit. For effect, can you turn your head that way?
Okay. She just turns her head away.
And as you turn your head, like when you're looking out of your peripheral vision, the sword comes into view. Because it can only be seen through peripheral vision.
Vision. Yep.
And she gets down on her one remaining knee, and she goes, "I've fought so goddamn long. For me, for him, and that's about it. I think it's time I fight for something bigger. Let me be your consequence."
Cannot promise to be good at casting judgment.
That's why I'll do that
I'm
too.
not.
I judge, you give free will, I punish.
Thank you, Leah. Thank you.
Now let's go find your brother, and if somehow that shitbag lives, let me run him through. It would be really, really fun.
It's a deal.
Oh,
Okay.
but I will be staying on the mortal plane to deal with my tribe.
Oh, of course.
And
You have free will.
Leah gets up, and she sheathes her sword. And you watch all the chromatic color on her change to match the colors of Kiddos. For the first time in about, I think 7, 8 years, I'm taking an oath. An oath of consequence.
Bless your oath. Yeah. She just kind of digs through her bag and she turns to the Gale and Cedar. And she pulls out her Gale, her snow globe that has 1 charge of Resilient Spear. Use it to protect others.
Yeah, thank you. I would say I'd protect you, but I mean, you've got the best paladin you could need right there. I was thinking the other day about when we first found you. How you were this small child chained up in a crypt. Look at you now.
Yeah, and I heard something about some dumb bitch throwing an axe at you.
Yeah.
Come on, I had to lighten the mood.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was, yeah. Look, just whatever happens next, whatever happens with your brother, we're still here for you. And he's going to take his one hand, sort of place it on her shoulder and say, "We're here for you no matter what." And it's been an honor.
It's been an honor to fight alongside such a wonderful healer.
Hey,
And
you're not so bad yourself.
hey, and thanks for lending me your life force when I needed it to eat.
You're just doing what needs to be done for one of the best friends I've ever had.
And she turns over to Cedar and she hands her bag of mundane items. I hope it gives you what you need.
Kittis, I'm proud to call you my family. And I hope you know that.
You're free now, Mom.
So are you. Little spooks. Hey, this isn't goodbye, this is see you later.
Yeah. If you ever need me, well, you know where to find me.
Yeah. And if you ever need me, well, I'm sure you'll just slip in and I'll just find you there. And Cedar's just gonna hug Kittis really tight. And then give her a little kiss on the top of the head.
It just kneels down slightly so she can kiss her on the top of the head.
Yeah, she's like, get lower. She's like, thank you.
Can I get a perception check from Cedar for shits and gigs?
Sure.
Oh, God.
Where? Oh no.
Anya.
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 Anya. That's a 5. I rolled a
Alright.
2.
Well, Cedar doesn't hear this, but Kittis does because she's a god now. Leah just under her breath goes, short ass.
Yeah, and then Cedar's gonna be like, and thank you for fixing my wings.
You're welcome.
I may not have that
Hey.
set anymore, but I'll remember that forever.
And hey, he kind of like leans in and whispers in her ear. Whenever
Okay.
Gale becomes my dad, let me know as soon as it happens.
Cedar's the first time since the shadow fell, Cedar's color changing thing is gonna happen, and she just turns red. No one else knows why other than Kittis. She just turns red, cardinal red. Just, you saw that, didn't you?
You were in my domain. How could I have not seen it?
Right, that's fair.
Oh, that,
I
and I
would
filled her
just
in.
felt good. You snitch.
Yes, thank you, Leah. The commentary was wonderful.
Wait, what
I
am I
mean-
missing right now?
Don't worry about it, future dad.
What?
Gosh, nothing. Nothing. Just, I have no idea what I'm doing with all that, but sure, I'll let you know.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm gonna miss
And Kittis, I'll miss you too. Kittis now stands all the way up and walks over to the portal, feeling herself for all the crap she's gonna have to take care of.
You guys just notice, like, in the background this whole time, grandfather's just like, huh, huh. This
Will you get a
disgusting
grip, you undead bitch?
show of affection.
Cedar's just gonna shut the heck up.
Like, this child, pathetic.
This is the guy doesn't have a full soul anymore.
I did it to live and survive.
And
You'll
Leah
learn soon
just
enough.
Leah has just had enough of this guy already. So halfway through him speaking, she just goes, anyways, Gale. Like just totally cutting him off, not paying attention at all. And she kind of hops over because she has one leg. And she goes, oh, God, I've been alive about 55 years. You've been alive, what, technically about 21, right?
I don't know anymore. Time works weirdly with the Fae.
Touche. Well, for this, let's call it 21. Why not?
Yeah, let's call it 23, just for good measure.
Sure. For about 23 years, my life has had purpose. For about 23 years, I've had something to constantly fight for. But everything I've seen since I've been with y'all has shown me you never needed me. I needed you.
Hey, I always needed my sister. We may not be bound by blood, but we're bound by something much greater.
I mean, technically we're bound by blood now. You have a bit of my mom on your skin and the tattoo.
Yeah, I try not to
Horrendous
think
phrasing.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she goes, anyways, before I get emotional and you see me cry for the first time ever, because no.
But hold on. What about that story night back at the monastery?
I'm gonna stop you there before I make you stop.
Okay.
Actually, no. Let's see where this goes.
Gale takes a step back, using his 2 feet.
Ah,
Well, remember that time when the counselor was reading us that story, and there was that sort of romantic hint to it, and there was that moment where the 2 lovers sort of broke apart for a minute. I could have sworn I looked over in the candlelight, and I could swear there was a full-on tear rolling down your cheek.
Lies and slander.
I'm gonna do
Well,
something so mean right now.
Go for it.
I'm gonna have Cedar like while Leah is focusing on talking to Gale, just kind of very subtly cast suggestion.
Okay.
no.
What's your role, Rain? You need
At 20.
wisdom.
Get fucked.
Ah, dang it. Okay,
And
fine.
it's plus 13 anyways, you wouldn't have succeeded.
Ugh, fine. I was gonna make Leah cry.
So mean.
I think I deserve this after
No.
the entirety
Why
of
would you?
Leah.
That's
And then,
rude.
but then she
Not
just
even make her sad, just physically cry. Just not even
So,
sad.
so, especially in your case, be the bigger person. I know it's hard for you, but
Yeah.
How dare you?
But she just
Oh, I
goes,
dare.
for about 7 years, all I had were those memories. I couldn't forget even if I wanted to.
Yeah, I remember last time you left being so crushed.
I was
But
broken.
at least this time we get to say goodbye.
It's not goodbye.
No.
You say the word, I will leave everything behind.
I'll try and remember that. And every night, I'll be saying a prayer for you both.
I don't need it. He does.
I'll still be praying for you guys because you're my family.
Thank you. And she pulls something out of her pocket and she hands you an envelope. And she goes, now this isn't from me. I don't know what this is. This came from your elvish friend down in Death, whatever, Shadowfell. She said take it to Nexus. I don't know why. I don't know what that is. But, I mean, she fought like a motherfucker, so do it.
All right.
And then she just very slowly turns and angles her head. And you.
Sup?
And she hops over. And she just looks down at you. And goes, this is wrong. Everything about this is wrong. And
About what?
she she takes her left arm and she grabs you softly by the collar and lifts you up
Oh,
and
okay.
goes,
Oh, I'm
now,
dangling.
now we can speak at eye level, like people.
Okay. Just Cedar's just dangling by her collar. Just
And then because she knew that would confuse you and startle you, she takes her other arm and she wraps it around your back and gives you the first genuine hug you've ever gotten from her.
oh,
And
Cedar's gonna hug back.
you hear in your ear, my job is done. Yours is just starting. Protect him.
My life.
And this time, if you fuck up, I'm gonna be there.
I know. Thank you. You were a good friend.
Bullshit.
You were a friend.
Bullshit.
You were.
Yes.
Ah, if you ever need anything, the Blessed Isles will provide.
A leg? A leg would be nice.
I mean, I can get to work on that. I don't really know where to start on that.
I'm messing with you. I don't know.
I know, but I'm dangling in the air, so I'm just gonna nod and smile.
And then she just goes, you know why I was hard on you, right?
Because you met Shrike first.
No. Because I saw
Why?
potential. You have the potential to be a motherfucking badass through and through. And no disrespect anymore, but I kind of knew that the only way to get you to grow a bit of backbone was to treat you like shit so you'd get pissed and blow up back.
That tracks.
Was I wrong?
Unfortunately, no. Thank you for everything.
I might
Except
be
the
a
initial
dick.
broken rib.
No, that was fun. That was fun.
No, I'm just saying I'm not thanking you for that.
I know, but it was fun.
But it was.
Yeah, it was nice. For one of us. Hey. And she sets you back down and she launches herself next to Kittis.
And Kittis nods to her, and she kind of just pushes grandfather through the portal and walks through as well.
As you kind of push him, he's like smiling and looking back at Cedar. No one ever asked how I knew
And
so much about you guys.
Leah's gonna do something she's never done before. When she sees him open his mouth, all of you notice a necklace around her neck that was never there before. And she clicks her fingers, and a bubble of silence forms around the portal.
You see him physically chuckling, but you can't hear him now, as his skeleton fingers dig into his eye socket around his eyeball. And you don't hear the pop, but you can only imagine the sound as what sounds like an optic nerve basically being torn as he unattunes himself from an item and tosses it at Cedar's feet. My parting gift.
Knew it.
No. Cedar's just gonna look at it. Oh, come on.
And he kind of salutes back, knowing that he can't be heard, and just this trying to be iconic way to be just as much of a ignorant jerk as possible.
Douchebag.
And then as he does, he kind of steps backward into the portal, and his entourage actually follows him. Not only the 15 that you knew, but about 15 more skeletons that are just naked skeletons that are just kind of covered in dirt, like they just unburied themselves, follow suit. Not aggressively, not anything, just as they were just kind of ordered to follow.
And so Kittis walks through, and does Leah follow?
As Leah starts to follow, she turns back and she thinks over the mind link. If we're doing parting gifts, give this to whoever comes after me, yeah? And she hucks a flute in y'all's direction.
Go catch it.
And y'all would recognize this as the flute that she played to buff Dana before the fight. And she leaves.
Okay. A lot of emotions.
And then, well, actually, one more thing, because I think it's funny.
Oh
As
no.
Throws a pillow at Cedar.
as
Oh
as
no.
she slowly enters the portal, you notice bag on her back, and you see two figures pop out and give a little salute in the forms of Major General Squeakers and Private Peanut.
I'm gonna miss the mice.
Yeah, what they had to do to get that bag. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of strange nights.
Okay. So, did the portal close or?
No, the portal remains open. Inaccessible for anyone who wants to enter it, as the only one who can make that distinction would be Kittis. But it does remain.
You feel this presence pushing you out towards the surface.
Yeah. Once once grandfather left through the portal, his hold on the area, it was no longer his, so no longer his domain, and you actually feel like you're actually inside Velta's domain, but it will only extend to the Krypton Mausoleum.
Right.
Time for us to go back into the sunlight.
Yeah. Hey. They're gonna be fine.
They will be.
We taught her well.
I'm proud of her. And Leah will make sure.
Well, Leah's unstoppable.
Oh, for sure. She lifted me like a rag doll. That was terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a knack for doing that.
Terrifying
he'll-
me? Yes.
And he'll sort of hold out his hand to Cedar. I don't know where we're going next. Well, wherever this path takes us. But I'm glad to have you by my side.
Glad to have you by my side too. And she will take his hand. And as they start to walk up towards the sunlight, she's gonna go, it's you and me first. You and me again.
Yeah. It's gonna feel weird. In a good way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If I can
Oh,
recommend one thing, well, two things. First of all, and he holds up his stump.
right. Yes.
Yeah, I think I
Yes.
might need
Let's
a.
get that. Let's get
I
that
might
taken
need.
care of.
I'm not going to say I need a hand, but I think I might need some help. Um,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I think it's just us two for the time being. What do you say we try and find some items? See if
Yes.
we can make
Let's do
ourselves
that.
stronger. It's what Leah would want,
Oh, for sure.
and
And we should try and find at least one or two more people, I think.
yeah, totally, totally.
Yeah. It's gonna be weird, but I'm actually not dreading it.
Really?
That's a first.
Okay.
Um, I think once they kind of like walk into the sunlight, Cedar's just gonna kind of like sit there, like with her face like turned towards the sun. Because it's the first time that like they've seen natural sunlight since Spider Column.
Right. That's true. It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute
Did
since
the
they've gotten any
sun?
natural light.
Did the sun get turned up? That is really
Oh, that
bright.
feels so nice. And Cedar's gonna like her new wings are gonna just like kind of like stretch out and stuff like to kind of like get as much sunlight as she can. Just, oh, that feels amazing.
So as you guys walk out, the stone marble door to the mausoleum actually begins to kind of close on its own. And you hear footsteps running up the stairs as the doors are closing. And without a word, once she reaches the top, she realizes she has time. She begins to kind of slowly walk out. And you see a figure emerge from the mausoleum, staring at you guys. A very different face, but a familiar face. And the soft words, mind if I tag along? As the door to the mausoleum close, and the entire building begins to fade out of existence, leaving an only dirt plot where the foundation of the building once stood. So who do they
You see
see?
Celia.
Who is it?
You see
Who is it?
Celia. You see Celia standing before you, kneeling down very gently. As she looks up, my goddess tasked me with coming along.
Of course.
Yeah.
And Cedar's going to like kind of hold her hand out like to help her up from kneeling. Like you don't need to do that. Like just
Mother Stratine, I,
oh that's
you seem to be uncomfortable with kneeling. Is there a different way I should show respect to you?
oh this is weird. If you're part of our party, there's no need for the kneeling and stuff. You're our equal.
Yeah.
But you are the mother to my goddess.
Yeah. And you're our equal.
You normally undermine your own authority.
Well, dang. Okay, Celia.
Ah, ah!
And Doku.
Fucking love it.
I
Oh man. I think what
I
Cedar's
see.
trying to say is here we work together, we fight together, we help each other. That only really
But the
works
serv-
effectively if
But soldiers fight alongside their generals, but does not mean the soldier is also a general.
We have no generals here.
Well, you had
Hi,
one.
Mal.
Hi.
Hi, buddy. Oh, he's so cute. Sorry, it's
I
got really
see.
happy.
That is what my goddess meant. Okay. I have a lot of work to do then. And she stands up. Mother Sujin, where should we be going next?
Well, first let's figure out where we are. And she's gonna kind of like gingerly pick up the eyeball that is oh wait, did I yeah, I just pretend I picked up the eyeball when he threw it. I forgot to specify that.
It's fine.
I'm
I
not
thought
gonna
you meant
put this
you
in.
stomped on it.
I'm not gonna put this in because the last time I did that, it hurt. And I
Yeah.
don't want to lose both of my eyes. Kidis still has my other eye. Dang it. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Hey Argos,
Back?
is this another you?
I was wondering where I left
Ow.
that.
Is that your
Fucking knew
eye?
it.
Is that your other eye?
Yeah.
Why does everybody have connections to my stupid family? No offense, Argos. I'm just frustrated.
You don't
It's
see
important.
my full use. At least he appreciated me.
Did you siphon health from him every time?
He had no life to siphon.
Well, then maybe he had a reason to use you a little bit more.
You should just, you know, put me together.
No, not at least not today. I'm gonna figure that one out later if that's chill.
I don't
because
need your other eye hole. Just let me use the same one.
what does that mean? I don't know if will it fit, or will I just have two eyes? Will I have two pupils? I have so many questions about the logistics of this, Uncle.
Have faith. I've never steered you wrong ever. And you all, and Gail, you just see Cedar talking to herself, basically, because you can't hear Argos.
Okay, weird psychopath uncle is on the phone again. I got it. What's a phone?
Yeah, this is the other eye. Like, she just kind of holds up, yes, the other eye. For some reason, Kiddis's granddad had it, because that's not horrendous.
Well, I have several questions.
Same.
First of all, how'd that work biologically? Because technically, you guys have different eyes to how like the rest of us have eyes.
Right, they're like, they're more tube-shaped than sphere-shaped. That had to be
Right,
uncomfortable.
yeah. I'm not going to volunteer as a test subject.
No, I'm not. No, I don't
just
want you
saying.
to. No, you don't need that. You don't need
No.
that.
No.
He's saying I can put two eyes in the same eye thing, and I'm kind of curious as to how that would work.
Okay, medically, no.
Medically, no, but magically, maybe.
Medically, no. Physically, no. Emotionally, mentally, no.
Yeah. What happens if I do, though, Uncle? You gonna explain, or are you gonna be cryptic? And she's just gonna gently go. You gonna be cryptic, or are you gonna explain?
We would form a better and stronger connection. We're family, after all.
Does that mean that you would siphon more of my health?
I'd just be closer to you.
So ominous. Just.
Oh, I hate when he does that.
Let me think on it. How's that? Just let me think on it for a bit. It's been a lot. I just got back to being alive.
Well, without a host, it
I
won't
need a
last
minute.
long. So, if you wish for its powers,
Great.
do it soon.
Time. Love that. Okay. Hey, Gail, I think I'm gonna do it.
You're sure that's a good idea? We know what happened last time.
No, I'm not sure. It might hurt, but I'm really
It's
curious to
gonna
see how
hurt.
this works. Oh yeah, it'll hurt. It'll hurt. But let's be real. We died. We died. So this probably can't hurt worse than the spider column. This probably can't hurt worse than the spider column. And honestly, I'm really curious. And
okay,
I don't know, especially
it's
if
your
we don't have Kidis and Leah with us. I just want. I mean, you were talking about getting more items and upgrading.
yeah. I didn't envision this being a way to do that.
Envision. And she just kind of shakes the eye back and forth a little bit.
I
Oh,
okay, I
that's a
see.
bad joke.
But the
That's a
point
bad joke.
stands.
It was a good
The
pun.
point stands.
Good pun.
Said Argos.
Right? Okay.
It's the one time he's spoken well about Gale. But Gale is
I'm
gonna
just.
real quick,
Yeah.
just to make things a little bit easier. He's gonna
Mhm.
reach down, grab find like a stick or something. So say for the pain, pop that in your mouth and clench.
Good point. Good point. Good
And
point.
he's gonna take her hand again, just like I'm still gonna be here.
Okay,
Blink
here we
3
go.
times if you feel something like siphoning off of you.
Gotcha. Also,
If that makes any sense.
Argos, let me make myself as clear as possible. I appreciate what you've done for us so far. However, if you
Okay.
try to possess my body, I will end you.
All I wanted was a little appreciation. Thank you for
I
showing
just
it.
gave you. Yeah, I appreciate what you do. I will not appreciate if you possess me. This is a no possession zone.
Of course not. Free your mind.
That's just okay. You got to not say ominous things right before I do weird eldritch bullcrap. Okay, 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3, let's flip and go. And she just puts the stick in her mouth and just jams it in.
So, what happens is a mist kind of actually starts to envelop your first eye as the optic nerve of the second eye that you're holding stiffens up almost to a dagger like form. And as you do it, it like snaps into a stiffness and you push it into your head. And it actually splits your first eye in half and opens as it accommodates the second eye. So, it hurts, but
Yeah.
it's a pain that you're kind of accustomed to. It does damage, but we won't worry about
Yeah.
it because I don't see you guys getting into combat before a long rest. So, it is
You say that now.
excruciating. So much so that you actually snap the stick in your mouth in half, and you pop back up, and you blink a few times, and you do indeed have a second pupil.
They're feathers.
So you have one on the left and one on the right, and in the center where your pupil should be, there is a small little line of connection. It's like a red vein that connects the two.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh,
That's so creepy.
And as you blink a few times, Gale, what you witness is for a brief moment as she kind of stands up and reels back from the pain. She's now blinking. At some point, you notice the eye with 2 pupils, and she'll blink and open, and it'll have 1 pupil and a third eye that will appear on her forehead, and then she'll blink again,
Oh no.
and it'll be back to an eye with 2 pupils.
I am the archivist.
So you have now an awakened Esper eye, and we will talk about what that does as you discover it.
Okay. Okay.
are you
Woo!
all right?
That'll wake you up in the morning.
I'm guessing that's a yes.
I'm okay. I'm okay. That hurt, but I'm okay. Goodness.
Yeah, you
Okay, do I look
broke the damn stick in half.
oh gosh, I did.
Yeah.
That wasn't flimsy either. Good grief.
No, that was like
Yeah, my jaw hurts.
I'm not
Are you all
surprised,
right,
right?
Mother Jane?
Grief, I'm surprised I didn't crack my beak. I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you, Celia. You can just call me Cedar, by the way. But call me whatever you want, but just know Cedar is an option.
I would not dare call you Cedar.
Okay. She's just kind of accept it because she's still trying to recover from the eye pain. Okay. Celia, I can trust an honest answer, right? Do I
Yes,
look like a
mother.
freak? You're gonna say I look good. You're gonna be nice to me. I know you're gonna be
Well,
nice to me.
yeah, I was also going to mention the third eye as well, but sure.
Wait, so like, what's happening with my eye? I need someone to tell me what's happening and if I look like a freak.
So, right now you have two pupils in one eye,
Ooh,
and
okay.
like a vein split down the middle where your
Oh,
pupil should be.
I'm so
And when
sorry. That's
you
gotta be weird.
it, and then when you blink just now, an eye popped out of your forehead to say howdy, and then sort of went
Oh,
away when you opened your eyes again.
lovely, lovely.
Yeah,
Hey, Argos,
but you also look great.
how you feeling?
She makes like stretching sounds. So great. Thank you for that.
Okay, no problem. Can I ask a question? You know what? I'm gonna ask a question. Um, is there a way to have a normal-ish looking eye?
You,
Like, can you make it look a little more normal?
we're trying to make amends, and the first thing you do is insult my
No,
gift
I'm
I
not
gave
insulting
you?
you. No, I'm not insulting you. I
Oh, I'm
appreciate the
sorry
eye.
I'm not
You're
pretty
making it.
enough to give
No,
you
that's
future
not.
sight
That's
and
not. No, I've got. Wait, what? I'm sorry.
you
Hold
should
up.
be. I was being nice.
Yeah. I mean, I am sorry. I should have watched my words. I'm sorry. Future sight? What?
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 You mentioned future sight.
Did I?
Don't gaslight me. Like, I just love the idea that like the others are only seeing like half of this conversation. So just at one point, they just see Cedar go, "Do not gaslight me."
Only when you're nice to me.
Okay. I sorry. I'm just a little. I'm still getting accustomed to the way the eye looks, and apparently I have two pupils, and I don't want to scare people.
Well, if you don't want to scare people, my two pupils is not going to be what does it.
Thank
You got a
you,
whole lot of
Uncle.
other problems.
Wow.
I've
Yeah,
said,
that
your
should have
mom,
just.
my sister, she looked good. I don't know what happened with you, but maybe it skips a generation.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so
Shit.
much, Uncle. Oh my gosh.
When are you going to get married?
Whoa. Wow, this is just a whole family reunion, isn't it?
I mean,
It's just a whole uncomfortable family dinner now, isn't it?
really easy to talk to you.
I don't know. I'm a little
Yeah, you
I'm
are
not
little.
easy to
Maybe
talk
that's
to.
why.
Look, I've been a bit busy lately with being dead.
You're an actual queen. You could have been married long ago. But still, you chose to just gallivant around in Shadowfell, and I just had
I
to
didn't
sit there and be
want to be
quiet
married
the
long
whole
ago.
time.
That's the whole point. Okay. I I've had a couple different priorities at the moment. Other than that, I kind of want to make sure the world doesn't end.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's kind of a bit more high on my list of personal achievements.
Well, you got new prospects now, and your second
Oh my
pupil
gosh.
like looks directly at Kidus's minion.
What? Uncle, what? Okay, I can feel the independent motion. That is really weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to take time to get used to that. That is weird. Okay. Um. Yeah. Uh. Hey, Gail. We should probably figure out where we are.
Yeah, let's go do that.
My uncle's being really chatty.
Gale is going to, using his wings for the first time since leaving the Shadowfell, which is pretty fucking awesome. He's going to fly up, sort of about 150 feet, and just see if he can see sort of like any settlements nearby, that they can head to.
You can. About a mile away, you actually see a series of rivers. And as you kind of look up, you actually realize that you're in kind of a marshland, really. Um, that this was really kind of the most stable soil in the area, um, and that there is a city, and there's a bunch of forking rivers that kind of encompass this entire area. And in between each river of the marshland, you actually see a bunch of like houses that are made up of like old trees, and it's not decrepit, but it is kind of run down and old. As you can assume, it would probably be really hard to build in the area, and it's about a mile away. Um, but you see it clear as day because there's a ton of lights on lanterns and windows and things like that. Um, and you kind of assume that this is the graveyard to the city. That's just kind of outside city limits that you're in right now.
Okay. Sorry, what kind of rivers were those again?
Kind of rivers were they?
Yeah, you said they were what rivers?
They were forking.
You two are childish.
You guys are.
Yeah,
Even I'm not laughing at that.
I'm laughing at them laughing.
Yeah, right?
You can't be forking serious.
I have a lot
okay?
of joy in my life. Okay,
We
I
were
have a lot of
genuinely-
joy.
I sort of looked
Uh-huh.
over. We were genuinely laughing for like a solid sort of 30 seconds. Miguel's gonna fly back down and go, yeah. So there's a bunch of rivers about
Forked.
a mile away.
They're forked rivers.
No, they're lovely as they are, Doku. Yeah, there's a bunch of normal rivers that are intercrossing about a mile away, and it looks like there's a city, sort of built in some trees. It looks like this might be the graveyard of that city.
Oh, okay. We can probably head over there.
That's the word.
We can head over there, settle for the night, and then I guess figure out where we're going.
Yeah, that works.
We
Celia,
can probably get you some dinner.
True.
That's a
Right,
good
we're
point.
alive again. I'm hungry. Holy cow,
Yeah, I
I am
haven't eaten anything
hungry.
since.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Celia, are you hungry? Do you eat?
I believe
Do
so.
they have good bread?
I hope so.
I really hope so. Celia, have you ever tried bread before?
Long time ago, I've
We're getting you some
don't really
bread.
need to eat in the very well.
Also, Celia,
Yeah.
so I'm a wizard and I do a little bit of rogue stuff. He's a cleric. What do you do?
Oh, my goddess let me choose. I chose a monk.
That's so
Sorry.
cool.
Oh, great.
That's
Thank you,
awesome.
Mother Shadeen.
So that's gonna take some getting used to.
Would you like me to also call you Mother Stragine as well,
No.
just to make it weird?
No, do not. Do not. All right.
All right, Majesty.
Could fly. Oh, there we go with the Your Majesty thing again. Of course you did.
I'm only messing.
Okay. So, well, I suppose we should walk there for Celia.
Yeah,
Mile's not bad. Let's get going.
yeah, we could probably get there within what, 25 minutes, maybe half an hour.
Yeah.
But how long does it take a normal person to walk a mile? This is
Um,
also
I don't
me
have that off the
asking.
top
Is
of
it?
my head.
Depends on how
This
fast
is
you
me
walk.
asking.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, through
I don't have
soft
it off the top
soil,
of my head.
maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I walk really quick, so I could probably do that in like 20 minutes.
Like
That's
there is a
comfortable.
there is a dirt road, right, traveling between places.
Nice.
And as I walk, I think Cedar's just gonna really enjoy, like, oh my gosh, there's the breeze, there's sunlight, there's forest around me. Oh my gosh, like she's just enjoying being alive again.
And if you look over, you can kind of see Celia kind of like putting her arms out and kind of like stretching them in the sunlight. And if you think about it for 2 seconds, Celia has been in the Shadowfell for you don't know how long.
So how does it feel, Celia, being topside?
Feels wonderful. I can see why my goddess wanted me to come.
Yeah, it's It's a special feeling. It really is. Hey, stick with us, you'll see quite a lot.
I think I am looking forward to rain.
I knew you were going to do that.
Perfect. Amazing. No
Rain
notes.
is quite fantastic.
I know.
As is the meteorological events. I don't know what I'm talking about.
And I'm assuming we reached the city?
Yeah. So as you guys are kind of reaching the city, it is sunset. Um, and so you notice that almost all the buildings are closed. Um, and it's pretty quiet overall, right? Considering who's been kind of the baron of the land and ruling over it lately, not a lot of goodwill within a lot of people during the nighttime. It is not a very lively place. However, one building kind of stands out because any people you do see so far at this time, even as the sun sets before it gets completely dark, the one building in town is really the only one that seems to be people having or showing people going in and out of it. And you actually got a nice nostalgic feeling as you realize it's kind of a tavern inn slash alehouse. And the smell almost smells familiar as you see a name etched into the wooden sign on the top of the tavern um, as a Goldfist Alehouse.
No way.
Oh,
No
oh.
way.
And you walk
Cedar's gonna
in.
start running.
Gail's going to follow.
We are running now.
We are
Apparently,
running
yeah.
now.
Gail catches up and is completely fine.
Also, y'all should look up what an owl looks like when it runs. It's quite funny.
It really. I think you've shown me like a couple of times, and it is pretty funny.
I'm assuming we walk into the tavern.
You do,
Yes.
and two of you actually see a very familiar face. However, let's take a quick fiver. Is that okay with everybody?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yep.
absolutely. Oh, Doku. I needed to update a homebrew spell, and I think Rain, did you send it to him or no? Okay. We tried to we retrofitted th- one of my spells so that I can cast it at a lower level, but I sacrificed.
I'll fill him in. You go.
Thank you so much. You're better at this part.
Mhm.
All right. See y'all in 5.
See you in 5.
5.
All right. Just let me know.
Yeah. Yes. It's all good. It sounds like you just made it a smaller spell that can grow with her, essentially. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'd say, yeah, if you want to cut it in half, and then the attendance definitely would be a lot less, for sure. That's fine. Alright, cool. But I gotta pee, so I'll be back. If you can, shoot me the spell if you got it. If not, it's cool. Okay, I'll figure it out in a minute then.
So maybe it's something
But
we could do
we'll
for.
we'll talk about that in between.
Yeah, sure.
Talk about what?
Just
How much we
specific
love you.
specifics with Gale's character.
Oh, I love you guys too.
Just took a bite
Also,
of sandwich that was
Sophie.
all leaves. It was all
I thoroughly,
leaves.
Also,
thoroughly
Soph,
enjoyed.
in regards to your message, just wait,
I
because it could be coming.
will end you.
No, you won't. You
I-
love me.
I thoroughly enjoyed Grandfather's entire confrontation. That was fun.
Oh, that
That
was
was
amazing.
so good.
Awesome.
I just every neuron was like rage. I want to smack grandfather just across the face, but no, you have to be good. You have to let Kiddes have her moment, even though you have all the maternal rage of 1,000 sons inside your tiny little body.
I gotta be honest, I'm glad we didn't fight him because Leah would have been a double-edged sword. Because Leah's
Yeah.
aura of hate bonus works for undead too.
Yep.
That's it.
And the other thing is that Kiddos was tired. We just fought a war 3 days ago. She was just like,
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
come with me. Stop it.
So, look, old man, we just fought a goddess.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too dang bad. You keep digging.
Also, what did you guys think of Gale calling grandfather Wetner?
It was funny.
That was so funny.
All right, let's jump back into this shit. I want to see if I can make y'all cry.
Again.
Don't. I almost cried saying goodbye to Kiddes. Like,
Oh my gosh. Also,
was-
I had zero preparation for any of that, Charisse. I had zero preparation. I love you
absolute
too, but how
fucking
dare
RP
you?
legend.
Why would I would prepare you? Like, Rain got prepared for it, but that's because I needed to talk to Rain about the logistics of it.
Yeah, and because I built your character.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Well, and because, like, yeah, I was part of it.
Yeah.
And I was here.
All right, let's do this.
I love you both. I'm glad
Yeah.
you guys are mad at me.
Oh no,
We're not
I'm not
mad at
mad.
you, but
I
also, how dare you?
Full blown. As a player, I'm like, hats off to you. That was awesome.
Honestly.
Yeah. Hopefully the introduction was
As a
okay.
character, I'm shitting myself. Like, now what the fuck do I do? Please tell me the stream started. We'll back up again with that
Oh
line.
yeah. No, it's been going for a little bit.
Oh, it's been going.
Oh, good.
So you guys,
Session.
the three of you now walk into the old name and smell a familiar smell, like the ale that Dimron had created so long ago. It almost feels like a distant memory, a past friend, when you actually begin to see a familiar friend. And you think it's a trick of the eye, like your memory is just recalling what it was like to be around her with the sights and smells of a tavern. But there she is, right in front of you.
And just in this moment, she doesn't even notice that y'all walk in the door, because you can see that there are the few people the people that are inside the tavern are going, and they're either banging their hands on some kind of furniture or their feet on the ground, and they're just like grunt yelling. And Dimron is in the middle of it all at a table with this big burly half orc. And the two of you can tell right away she's a little drunk. And she's in the middle of arm
that's
wrestling
Sophie.
him.
No way.
And she's just in the middle of arm wrestling him.
Do you know
I don't want
I
to
think-
interrupt, but I want to go say hi.
Yeah, we should hold off on saying hello until after. We don't want to throw off a game.
True.
Celia, this is one of our sort of old friends and allies. We'll introduce you in a moment, but yeah, what are the chances of seeing her again?
Person. I won't be the shortest
mean-
person anymore.
I mean,
She's a dwarf. I'm an owlin.
Yeah.
I'm
and-
taller. I guess we found where we're staying tonight.
Yeah. And Gail's gonna sort of wanna not over to Dimrin, but sort of join the crowd, sort of watching her arm wrestle.
And with a 29 strength, I'm assuming I win.
That's
Dang.
disgusting.
Let me roll a half orc really quick.
Oh, athletics.
What's
to be fair.
what's your strength modifier for Dimrin?
+6.
Is that it?
Yeah.
For some
No, when
reason I thought it
Dimrin
was
started this
higher.
campaign, she only had +4.
Damn.
Yeah. The only thing I have that I pulled up for your challenge reading is an Orc Druid Gatekeeper. So let's roll him with that.
And also roll it at disadvantage, because the whole point of this game is you down 3 double shots right before you arm wrestle.
Oof.
Goodness.
Actually, a pretty good roll. 22.
I still win.
Yeah.
Julia, while this is happening, is going to go try to find someone to get everyone food and to get the
God.
rooms for the night.
Oh,
I already love Celia.
Celia's great. I mean, Kiddies was iconic and just.
Oh,
awesome. I can't wait to see Celia.
honestly, yeah. So, what do we see happen with the arm wrestling?
I got it. All right. So, there is kind of like this competition. The whole crowd is. I need better music for this. The whole bar is like lighting up and kind of watching them. And you just 1, 2, 3, 3 shots down. They're just going at it. And this half-orc's muscle is just like bulging out. But you actually see Dimron kind of smiling the whole time in the competition when you realize that even without a perception check that Dimmer is just in command of the whole thing and keeps like slowly going and just toying
With him.
the half orc who's dressed in like full like pelts, right? Like with a wolf head and like not flaming swords, but like silvered swords, and just like obviously someone of strength and stature who deals with undead and just, you know what I mean. So there's no walk in the park. And then as they're still continuing to arm wrestle, you see Dimron, give me another shot, and then another shot gets poured for Dimron, and with her other hand she takes it down and then smashes the half orc's hand into the table, cracking the table to a degree.
Can I actually rewrite that just a touch?
Sure.
Can I get a stealth check from everybody just to see how well you blend into the crowd?
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Let me see. What is my stat?
Stealthy things.
So that will go against a perception check.
Yep. I already rolled
Sure.
mine, but I'll announce it after.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
14.
21.
The only
Nice.
one I didn't beat was Cedar.
Nice.
I got a
Nice.
17. But so upon noticing Gale, she just slams his arm down, doesn't crack the table, but like breaks a chunk off, and goes, "Yeah, fuck this." And she gets up and she goes, "Move or get out."
And the crowd around will definitely disperse around you. As the purveyor of the inn and bar, like, you've come to be known in this area, and brought a lot of life back to this town. So people almost, like, respect you in a way. But, like, you're the destination at night now ever since you opened this bar. And given people a place to go at night where they didn't have before. So they will, like, do whatever you want, right? So they just kind of, like, disperse. And the only people that don't disperse are the old friends.
You still haven't seen Cedar yet.
Yep. And she goes, "All right. I don't know where the other two are, but I'm making you a drink."
Oh, okay. Good to see you again, Dimrin. It's been a while.
Dimron feels a wing just wrap, like a wing just wrap around her. Hi.
Okay.
And just her head like pops over her other shoulder.
Does a 27 hit?
Yeah. What do
Yeah,
you
I knew
think,
that was
Rain?
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as she reflexively elbows you in the face.
And that's
Seems-
Cedar.
Ow. Hi.
Hi, don't do that.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was nice. It was kind of nice punching you in the face. I've never done that before.
You know, this is gonna be a nice change of pace.
Yeah. And
I have a
this
drink
is
for you
this
too.
is Celia.
Thank you.
And she looks over at Celia and she goes,
Greetings. I am
Right.
Celia.
Charisse, correct me on this if you think this is too low, but with a 19 insight, she goes, "Hi, Miss Dead Chick."
I think that'll pass because you can tell she's a reborn.
And she goes, "Where's the weird one?"
It's a long
think so.
story.
Hmm.
No, go ahead.
No,
Cliff notes.
you tell it, Bella.
She's a goddess now.
That is the story.
Goddess of free will, of all things.
And
I mean, I knew
God.
Celia's
that,
one of the-
but where is she?
Shadowfell right now. She is taking care of some family business. Didn't want us to come along, otherwise, obviously, we
Oh,
would have.
that prick.
You know the guy?
You. Yeah, we were there. Dylan was with us.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
I mean the grandfather guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan was with us when we met Kiddis
Oh,
and
when we were talking
she
about.
told us about grandfather.
But I meant like she lives really close to the graveyard, so I didn't know if she like knew him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you would have
A
encountered him.
mile that way.
He
Okay.
would have. Him and his minions would have come in fairly frequently.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you would have obviously known that he was undead and all of his followers were just hooded skeletons because they never drank or ate. They just occupied space. So secretly, you were probably just annoyed by them.
Can I do a thing?
Sure.
You do a thing.
Okay, give me 10 seconds while I do my thing.
Doing your thing. That's what D&D is for.
She goes, yeah, I met them, but don't worry. With all the weird undead that were just sitting there doing nothing, I still managed to get 78 gold out of them because I was like, if you stay, you pay.
Solid.
Good thing. Yeah. But yeah, Kiddis is dealing with that, which is a lot, especially after what we just did. We fought Lolth.
Right, and we won. We're not dead,
Yeah.
which is wild.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to my brother. Gail got to talk to Gelsius again. You remember Gelsius?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's dead.
I was there for that too.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you would have been.
right, because you sent us the letter. How long has it been? Just double checking.
Well,
How
It's
long
been
has
weird.
it been?
are we calculating Fey bullshit?
Yes.
Yes.
About 6 years?
6 years. Okay.
6.
I
Okay.
pulled that out of my ass.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It was,
Oh my gosh! Don't do that.
I had a-
Oh
Dimrin.
no, I said that above game.
oh, okay. Above.
Oh,
me.
okay.
Yeah.
I had 3, but
I'm fine with that.
yeah.
3 years?
Since
3
you
years,
guys
okay.
since you guys left Imran, it's been 3 years.
Okay, so yeah, we had Dana for during Cedar and a little bit after.
You definitely
that
had
part.
Dana for the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were
Okay.
probably in Shadowfell for so you guys spent about 9-10 months. I forget, I gotta look at my calendar. But yeah, you guys probably spent it'd be just shy of 3 years because you guys spent about 2 years in Shadowfell.
Damn.
2 years in
We have-
Shadowfell.
We've got some birthdays to celebrate.
Oh, I've got to check
Let's
on
start now.
everything.
Birthday drinks.
Oh my!
I have a drink for each of you. Well, not for you, for the person that was before you, but you can drink it in her place.
I would be honored.
And she just, like, without even taking a moment to breathe, she runs behind the bar, and you see her, like, masterfully start flipping tankards and glasses and ales and liquors.
Um,
And in a flash, there are 3 drinks sitting at the bar.
Cedar and Gale, go ahead and roll a history for me.
Alrighty.
History check.
It's the only bit of intelligence Gale's good at. 17.
21.
Okay. He's changed a lot, but you actually see a familiar face working the bar, who pays you no mind. Sorry, I'm taking a liberty here.
No.
He pays you no mind, but you see a small smile crack on his face. And I'll put him up on screen here in just a second.
Is this?
Who I think it is.
I think it is.
Oh, it's Roslyn!
Patiently waiting in Kiddis's hometown for her victory.
Oh my gosh.
He
Oh my gosh. I can't take it.
waited
I
and listened for whispers, and his adventure carried him here, hoping one day to reunite with her. But that's where we'll leave that arc for now.
And she just, when she notices y'all notice him, she kind of leans in and whispers, even though she knows he's gonna hear it anyways. Yeah, he's depressed, but he's rich now.
Rez, how have you been? It's been a while.
It has.
Looking good, bro.
It has. He's like, thanks, and he kind of just gives a big stretch with his shoulders, and he just kind of nods. It's like, I got plenty of work to do, but we'll catch up eventually. Demrin, you should definitely hang with your
Of course.
friends. It's wonderful seeing you guys again. As she said, I'm making a lot more money than I did at my own bar. Plus, with the
Well,
mine and everything that happened to that town, I got ran out. A lot of fire.
Oh. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
We'll work on that.
Yeah. This town hasn't caught on fire yet, so
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll see.
And then you can tell there's a
he's
lot of
hoping.
like synergy between Reslin and Dimrin as they just kind of joke around. But then you see a sadness kind of wash back over him as he sees you two without her.
She'll be back when she can. And trust me, she will be very excited to see you.
Yeah, well, I waited 2 years. What's another however long?
I'll let her know that you're here. How's that?
I'm sure she knows.
Oh, speaking of, she's gotten a bit of a promotion.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I filled him in.
Oh, good. Yeah, so that's interesting. Well, we won't bother you any longer, Reslin. Dimrin.
And so as the 3 of y'all sit at the bar, Gale, what sits in front of you, just looks like a double whiskey on the rocks with something in the bottom. You can't really tell what through the whiskey.
Oh, whiskey. I remember this.
And Cedar, you have a tankard of what smells to be a really, really high quality herbal tea.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Dimrin.
And Celia, you have what is definitely an alcoholic pink lemonade.
Oh,
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
that's so sweet.
She
Thank
drinks
you,
it with
Dimrin.
very
Ah.
happy to be sharing something that is for her goddess.
And so as y'all drink it, she goes, I customized that for each of y'all. Well, you know what I mean. And she looks over at Celia. And she goes, for you, Gale, the usual double whiskey on the rocks, bit of a twist, I muddled some good berry in there. Thought it would be nice.
Oh,
So you regain 1 HP and you feel full.
I would still like some bread though.
Oh, don't worry, we've got bread.
Oh, you got bread.
I
We haven't
adventured with
needed to
you
eat
for a
for
few months.
a
Of course, we
while.
have bread.
I have missed you so much.
And then for Cedar, the moment you drink your tea, even just a sip, you immediately feel more alert. Because
Okay.
inside of your herbal tea
It's cocaine.
is the Adderall.
Ah!
Forgot about the Adderall.
Oh, Dimrin. Wow. Okay. Okay, that feels very, very fast. My brain feels very fast.
See, as a player, I've got to say, like, I feel like Adderall wouldn't have any effect on Cedar just because Adderall is what people take to be Cedar.
No, Adderall is what people take to go from Cedar to normal.
Valid. Now being in the
And
mindset,
then,
I just got diagnosed with cool guy syndrome. Now I'm on Adderall.
Adderall.
and then
Adderall.
for Celia, it's just a vodka pink lemonade.
Of course. That is exactly how Kidis would want it.
Yep.
It's like extra pink though.
Pink and
Oh,
vodka.
absolutely. It's like vibrantly, it's like sickly pink.
Oh goodness.
Like Barbie would drink it when
You
it gets
see-
trashed.
You see a, like, you see an elf just glance through glass and immediately like close his eyes because it's just so damn bright.
It's just a really, really bright pink lemonade.
Yeah,
Love
it's
it.
like radioactive levels of bright.
This Barbie is getting
When Cedar-
wasted.
When Cedar sees it, she's gonna go, wow. Okay, you gotta tell me what the name of that is.
Pink lemonade.
I was thinking it would be like named Pink Nightmare or something. It looks awesome.
I think it's Knuff.
Okay, get out.
I'm
You
just gonna
just hit us with the
lights on.
knuff.
No, Gail, come back,
Scary.
Gail.
I'm putting some lights on. I said I was.
No, I'm messing with you.
Oh,
But
Which is perfectly timed.
No. You guys can continue. I'm still here.
No.
Okay.
but she goes, no, I
Oh,
pretty much know it all except for the Shadowfell stuff.
Yeah. Whew. That was a lot. So I ended up so okay. It's a long story.
No, I know. You teamed up with a serial killer after I left. Not knowing she was a serial killer, admittedly.
Not the first time that happened.
Okay,
Sorry.
Gail.
Interesting.
Gail, no.
And then you went to your home and your hypothetical ex was some weird slime freak.
Oh, I don't even want to call him that.
I punched him.
Yeah, Gail did punch him.
Murdered
We
Kidus.
fought him.
Kidus came back. Your serial killer friend died. Your big buff friend joined in.
Yeah.
My sister. Who is a cow. Not in that way.
And then you went through to her home, met a bunch of giants, watched a bunch of giants die, watched her home be eaten by darkness, watched the calamity level event fly through said expansive darkness, and then kicked its ass.
Oh, and then I got dragged to the Shadowfell by a column of spiders.
That I saw too.
Yeah, that's not fun.
It was right after that it cut out. Scrying doesn't go
Yeah.
across material planes.
Oh. You got
You
a
forget
lot
I have
from
a wizard
scrying?
friend.
Right.
And no, it wasn't one scry.
Okay.
I scryed on y'all like once a week.
Wow.
Aww. Oh, ha, Dimron, guess what? Look, double creepy eye.
I
Yeah,
knew
that
you
just
were a
happened.
freak.
Apparently Kittis's granddad had the other one. He threw it at me. I got curious and I put it in my face.
Double Uncle I.
Yeah, pretty much. Still
I'm
talks.
naming your I do.
Oh no, he already
D-U-E,
has a name.
double Uncle I.
No,
That
he's
sounds like
called
some sort of
Argos.
Alabama stuff.
Yeah, you respectfully call it whatever you like. I'm calling it do.
Oh, I don't know if you saw this part when you were scrying. Apparently, our serial killer friend, as you put it, she's the one who killed my uncle. So that was a realization.
No, that one's before my time, I think.
So yeah,
Neat.
yeah, that was a fun conversation.
Celia,
So okay, Shadowfell. What, Gail? What? Anything you want to add about the Shadowfell?
Oh yeah, it's actually really fortunate we ran into you, Duran, because and he sort of lays his stump on the table. I lost an arm again.
I can fix that.
Yeah, I thought you might be able to. We'll of course compensate you
No.
very generously.
No. Ew.
Why
I don't take
not?
money from friends.
Well, that's way too kind of you. Seriously, like, at least let us do some good for you.
All right, have another.
Hmm?
Have another.
Another arm?
Yeah.
Drink. She means another
Oh.
drink.
Right. Sorry,
These are alcoholic.
I didn't read that.
These are alcoholic, right?
Yeah.
yes.
Drink.
But she goes, no, I'm fucking with you. You want to do something for me, like genuinely?
Always.
Come to the back with me. Have I ever told you about my mother?
I think briefly when you were traveling with us, but tell me again.
Let's go to the back, just you and me.
Okay.
And and Dimron takes Gale to like the kitchen area of the tavern. And well, and then she takes you up a flight of stairs and goes, this is kind of where I'm staying right now. It's like my private quarters.
Okay.
You just hear a voice echo from the floor below. Not that private.
Fuck off. You're just pissed because she slept with me.
What?
Not kidding.
What?
Question.
There's some fucking drama in this tavern. I thought Cedar was the only one with the tea. Holy shit.
But she closes the trap door behind her. And she goes and she grabs a sack from the chest at the foot of her bed. And she pulls out this gorgeous, ornate white and gold book. And she goes, about 75 years ago, my mother was like me. An adventurer. Did what she wanted, helped people, stopped bad things, got really wasted. We're dwarves, it's what we do. But she was always looking for something. She could never find it. And no matter what she did, no matter what divine intervention she used, I'm guessing you know what that's like as a life cleric yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuff.
You know, she never could find it. And about 30 years ago, she did.
Oh,
And I've watched it rot on that shelf for 30 years. So every week, when I was at home in Grey Barrow, I would go back home from the tavern, and I would update my family on what y'all were doing.
right.
Specifically you. Well, more specifically you. I would tell them about the others too. But I told them about you because I knew you were different. I knew you were what they needed. You alone could change the world, let alone with these idiots.
I don't know about that. I'm just a healer. That's
You
I'm just doing
really
what
think you're just a healer?
Yeah, it's what I do.
Okay. Do you
I'm just a
want to
healer
be
with.
just a healer?
I mean, there's one thing I'd like to be, but I don't know if that's going to happen yet. Just
I mean, party-wise.
What are you talking about?
Do you want to be just the guy that heals? Do you want to be the guy that takes the damage? Do you want to be the guy that deals the damage? What do you want to be?
I want to be the guy that does what he can to help people, whether that's healing or preventing them from being hurt.
That's what I thought you'd say. And that's why I convinced her to give you this. And she hands you the book. And I'm going to take a little bit of a mechanical liberty here, Doku. What do you do with the book, Harry?
Gail will sort of open it up.
Mhm.
Sort of start turning a few pages. To sort of see what's inside.
And as you open the book, you inadvertently skip the first page, and because the pages were stuck together. And as you get to the meat of the book, every letter on the page, on every page, lights up in a golden radiance as you read it.
Oh.
And when you close the book, you feel different. And she goes,
What?
if there's anything that can make you what you want to be, what you just described to me, it's this.
What did you just give me?
Have you ever heard of the Book of Exalted Deeds?
Would Gail have heard of the Book of Exalted Deeds?
Doku, that's where
It
you
is a
come in?
pretty big religion thing.
Yeah, but Gail's an idiot.
No.
Well, actually,
Yes,
I'd
he
probably
is.
say yes, because if we heard about the Book of Vile Darkness at the monastery.
Oh, that's a point. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you would have known. I mean, in kind of teachings, because I mean, all these great books are kind of known-ish. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you knew about the Book of Vile Darkness, you would have probably known about a counterpart like the Book of Exalted Deeds. Yeah.
Okay.
And so,
Um,
and so just from flipping through the book, you've already attuned to it. So you can go ahead and add the legacy version to your inventory.
I will do. Yeah. So, Book of Exalted Deeds. Let's have a look. Since D&D Beyond loads up, and that was Legacy.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I like this.
And The moment you shut the book and stop reading it, you feel as if the magic that was there is gone, and it's been replaced with a different type of magic as the book leaves your hand and disappears.
Oh, that. I feel like my mind and sort of my awareness has just expanded a little.
You should.
That's. Thank you, Dimran.
And above game, those 4 rolls I had you make are your 4 randomized properties.
Oh, that's the okay. Awesome. I also say about any spell or expense casting. Whoa, okay, I've just seen the enlightened magic section as well. That's fun.
So you now have a 22 wisdom.
I do, yeah, which is amazing.
Amazing.
And would Gale have the halo effect as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Gale's got a halo, you guys.
Nice.
Sort of shedding bright light like a 10-foot radius. And I get advantage on. Ooh, okay. This is I like this. I like this item a lot.
Thought you would.
Yeah.
And she
Shit, I'm gonna
goes,
play around.
we'll probably never see that book again, but who gives a fuck? If the world ends, we'd never see it anyways.
You can. I mean, if your family wants it back, they're more than welcome to it. It's very precious.
Oh, it's gone. When you read it, it teleports somewhere else. No one knows.
Oh! I didn't know books could do that.
This one does.
Huh.
Why do you think it sat on a shelf for 30 years?
True. That means a lot, knowing what your family went through to get a hold of this.
Tell that to the level 20 life cleric.
Yeah.
And she goes, look, if you want to pay me back, keep them alive, keep yourself alive, kick some fucking ass.
I think with this, I definitely will do.
And she walks back over to the trapdoor and she opens it.
Thank you, Dimran.
Anything for a friend. And
Oh,
as
thank you
as you go to walk down the stairs, a feeling hits you that you haven't felt in about 2.5 years. As she punches you in the back of the knee, forcing you to the ground,
Yeah,
and she gives you a hug.
I keep forgetting you give really weird punchy hugs, but this is nice.
Well, you have to get down to my level.
You could have asked nicely. I would have done that for you.
That's boring.
I do it for Cedar all the time.
Yeah, but she's tiny. I'm normal.
Not true. Cedar's just like, I feel a disturbance in the force.
I feel like I'm being insulted. I don't know how.
I feel like I'm being insulted again. Is Leah near? I think I'm being insulted.
I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I'm an alcoholic.
At this point, Celia's kind of started up like a game of cards with whoever wants to.
Oh, nice.
Peter would so love to play cards.
So Celia was at the bar the whole time, yeah? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay. A strange halfling, which is the first one you've ever seen, actually joins you at the table and just starts randomly playing cards with you.
Celia is very much, I don't know if he will pick up on it, but she's very much cheating at cards.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So here's an interesting thing that happens. As you're cheating, you're still losing. Because the other player is getting extremely randomly lucky. And it's actually to the point where you feel annoyed for the first time since you found your human form, or your humanesque form.
She just slams the cards down on the table and she's like, okay, how are you doing that?
Luck is luck. Cards are cards. Food will be out in a
She
minute.
uses her insight on this halfling.
Roll it with disadvantage. Well, for you it would be straight.
Just straight. Because, let's see. Insight. 23.
Nat 20.
Gosh, dang it!
So you don't really know what's
Eh.
going on. You just play a couple hands, and the halfling kind of jumps off the chair. Because you said food will be coming out soon, so I believe you go to grab it.
Oh yeah, she just runs off into the back and comes out with a big plate of bread. Some sliced, some not sliced, some in rolls. A lot of butter to go with it, some very nice jams and jellies.
Heck yeah.
I am in heaven.
And then she goes and she brings the food out. And she goes, "Want to play again? I mean, I get paid pretty well here, but I could use the extra coin."
Betting on someone who's cheating.
Oh, who said I was cheating?
There's no
You're the one that was
way
cheating.
You're not. Yes, but that's expected. I know who I am. I just don't know how you are.
I'm not.
And that's why we play the cards, Celia, to learn who they are.
I'm well aware. I just don't know on how on earth you manage to keep winning.
Luck.
I'm just here to eat bread. And Gail take a loaf of bread. Like, not even sliced, no jam, no butter, nothing, and just start eating it. And the second he takes a bite, he just goes, "I've missed this so much." And just sit there, just happily eating his bread.
And then as Gail is just enamored with the bread, Dimron walks behind the bar, and y'all hear what sounds like chalk writing on a blackboard.
What are you doing?
You look over, and you see in big, bold letters, "Gail is a bread whore."
What? What are you laughing at?
Nothing, Gail.
What?
Just you keep enjoying. You just keep enjoying the bread.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything.
What's a bread whore?
Oh man,
I
I'd have
know
Leah
the
explain.
bread-
It's someone
I
that
don't want
really,
to.
really loves bread, buddy.
No,
It's like
not
the utmost
exactly.
compliment.
I know what
No,
a bread
it's
is.
not.
I know what a whore is. I'm not going to fuck for bread.
No, you just really, really like it.
I have too high a self standards to do that.
And this is a conversation that's happening. Just
Somebody clip this conversation, please.
please no. Please no. Oh, we made Doku face palm.
Yay!
I don't think we can clip because we don't have that feature.
But then Dimron goes and comes over to the table, and she goes, "So you ruined the surprise. Thanks. Everybody, this is Bregwin. I call her Winnie. I was kind of hoping she'd be your fourth, given you lost your big buff buddy."
Hello then.
And she shakes your hand, and it's horrendously cold.
Good night. That's cold. Sorry. That caught me off guard. It's crazy to be able to feel temperatures again.
I love it.
It's great. I'm Cedar.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Sorry, Rain. What did you say the name was again?
Bregwin or Winnie?
Bregwin or Winnie.
Mhm.
It's lovely to meet you, Winnie.
She just goes,
I'm not a bread whore.
I'm not gonna say that one.
Bum.
Not gonna say that one. That's for after stream.
Go for it. Go for it.
No.
Or just miss a drink.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
No, no.
If even I say no, you know it's bad.
If rain stops, then
Just DM me it.
Okay. I want a minute. But she goes, yeah, hi, I'm Bregwin, Winnie, whatever you want to call me. I kind of run this place when she's not here. I sling drinks, I make food, I make good music.
oh, are you a bard?
Yeah.
No way. We haven't had a bard in our party before.
Ta-da.
Oh, Gail. Remember what Leah said?
Yeah. So, are you actually joining us in our travels, Winnie?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not going to be easy. There's lots of weird stuff that happens. You seem alarmingly okay with this,
weird.
and I admire that.
Yeah.
Okay. As
I'm
long as you're
guessing
okay with it.
Dimron has filled you in.
Yeah. Well, sorry about this, boss. Not so much filled me in, more like I eavesdropped.
I like her.
Yeah. Well, coming with
And
us.
I feel I should mention above game, she stands at a hearty 3'2".
So,
I am no
about as
longer
tall
the
as Sophie.
shortest.
Yeah.
I am 5'1.5", and so
I
is
was gonna-
Cedar.
You could have made like 5'2" and had a power fantasy.
I wanted it to be my exact height, okay?
I respect that, but if you had the extra half inch, that would have made your character taller. You could have had that vicariously through.
Well, maybe I'm trying to learn to be content with it.
Mother Eugene.
Yeah, so she looks over, Cedar looks at Dimron. That's the thing now, apparently. Yeah, Celia?
I believe that we should probably get some rest for tonight. We need to make our plans for what we're doing tomorrow.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Where are we just in the world? Because we just kind of popped out of a crypt.
Excellent
So I was wondering if you could
question.
tell us, Dimron.
If I'm not
Dimron slash
mistaken,
Doku.
we're on the main continent.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Perfect.
Where
are we?
Where are you?
Yes. Where are you? Okay.
And I'm so sorry.
So, I will pull it up here for you guys. I gotta get the map.
Thank you.
All right.
And and Winnie just goes, by the way, I love y'all's Fey abilities.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
you know about those too. Cool. Do you have
I
any
eavesdrop a lot.
valid?
Oh, the main continent. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're north of the mountains.
We're actually pretty close to the mountains.
Yeah. So you guys are in kind of some marshlands tucked away. The village is intentionally kind of tucked away because it wants to be hidden. Just given the people who founded the city and whatnot. So yes, you are kind of surrounded on three sides essentially by mountains, and then directly north is lakes and rivers and water. There's very little land mass that actually connects the two. Just a couple of slivers of essentially land between the water and the marshes and the mountains. So, yeah. So that'll be where you guys are for now.
I am such an idiot. How can I not recognize those? Cedar. Those are the mountains.
Wait, like
That's
your
where I'm
mountains?
from. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! We could head there.
I had that same thought.
All right. I mean, I guess that's part of our plan now.
Yeah, we can go and see the monastery. You can meet Eris if you want to meet my
Of course.
kind of adopted dad slash
Yeah,
mentor.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to see the monastery. That sounds amazing.
It is the most beautiful place. I mean, this place is beautiful as well. However,
Oh, it's not.
I'm trying to be nice, Dimran. Oh.
That was Bragwin, Dick.
Sorry, Fredwin. You guys sound really similar.
I know.
What instrument do you play, Winnie?
A few.
Cool.
Well,
Why?
if you're joining us,
Curious.
she's going to bring out the flute
Ooh.
that Leah gave. This belonged to someone
Cowley.
who, yeah, her name is also Leah, but she left this to us, and I think it would do very, very well in your hands. And he will hand the flute over to Bradwin.
And she grabs the flute, and she just instantaneously starts to play on it. Even with a 5, that's a dirty 20 for performance.
Dang!
That's how.
Holy cow.
So I would assume she does relatively well.
Yeah, actually. With a dirty 20 so well that as you begin to kind of play it and kind of tap your foot to like a beat, like a metronome, the entire bar actually kind of quiets down and watches your performance for a few moments while they just quietly kind of sip their drink and kind of enjoy.
And she just kind of dances around the tavern, gets up on tables, and she's just like making a concert out of this little performance to show off her ability. And in doing all of this, you can just see like she's in her element. This is what she does.
Nice.
And
Looks
after
like
a
I'm
minute or
pretty well-
two, she finishes. And she goes, so yeah, that was me. I'm Bregwin Littleberry.
Bravo.
Lovely to
That's
have you with
amazing.
us. Welcome to the menagerie.
Welcome
Perfect.
to the Mighty Nine.
It's crazy. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
All right, but Celia made a very good point. We should all probably get some rest. Wow, this will be the first time we've like actually slept in a long time.
Yeah. Wow.
So
I honestly can't wait.
And then Dimran
Okay.
just grabs y'all for a sec, and she goes, I'll go, well, y'all get some rest, pamper yourselves, do whatever you do. I'll go work on the arm.
You are
Thank you.
amazing. Thank you, Dimran.
I
And
still
she
wear the
runs
armor
off.
you gave me, by the way.
I know.
It's very special to me.
all right.
All right.
So you guys all kind of turn in. Dimran went all out and actually kicked a few people out that were staying the night in the nicer rooms, and kind of bumped them to some. You see Reslin actually like pulling someone out of one of the rooms, for Dimron and tossing him into a smaller room. Um, and he's just kind of enjoying being a little rowdy. Um, and he kind of ushers you guys to the 4 nicest rooms that Dimron has to offer. Real beds, just filled with dowel feathers and not just like straw. The frame of it has like cross ropes to actually support the dowel feather mattress, so it's like suspended on a cloud. This feeling of just this nicest medieval bed that you can actually think of. And yeah, so you guys are finding yourselves in your own private spaces without each other alone for the first time in your own rooms in a long while. Are you guys doing anything in particular?
Before Celia turns in, she does knock on Cedar's door.
Oh, she's gonna open the door. Oh, hello, Celia. Is there anything I can help you with?
May I speak to you in private, Mother Stragine?
Sure, yeah. Come on in. And Cedar kind of opens the door, and when you come in, you see the pseudo dragon kind of like just kind of running around the room. It's been in the satchel for a while. It's got zoomies.
And
Don't mind her.
There's no problem. May we speak over the mind link?
Oh, sure. And then mind link. Is everything okay?
Oh yes. And over the mind link, she's like, yes. I just wanted to. My goddess requested that I give these to you. She said I felt too nervous to give them to you in person, as they probably were meant for all of us. But I had a lot of fun with them. And she pulls out 4 of the gems that she got from that Kittis got from Prism. She just did not share with the party. For the gems.
That's my girl.
I will. And she pulls out 4 more of them. She's like,
"Oh, there's more.
These are for Gale, but I figured I could give them to you, and you could give them to him in the morning and explain it."
Yeah, of course. He doesn't bite, though. If you wanted to talk to him, he won't. He won't mind.
It is not. I have other things to do, and I only wanted to.
True, it is your
Do
first
this
night
once.
alive in a good long while. Go have fun. Get some rest, though.
I do not require rest, but thank you.
Take care of yourself, then. How's that?
I will. Have a wonderful night, and sleep well, Mother Stragine.
You too, Celia.
She gives like a little low curtsy,
You
like
just
down
think
to
this
the
is
floor.
hilarious, don't you, Doku? Just laughing it up.
Before she leaves, she gives like a bow down, like a curtsy, like down to the floor with her fingertips touching, and then she exits the room.
Cedar's gonna, once the door's shut behind her, she's gonna kind of scoop up the pseudo dragon that's just making laps around the room. She's gonna kind of hold it, and she's gonna just lay on the bed. Oh man, feels much better than the Shadowfell. Been a long time.
I'm super enjoying the bit. The moment Kittis was like, "Yeah, the Mother Shadeen thing," I'm like, "Yes, I am fully supportive."
I can tell, and I can tell y'all are teaching me a lesson through it.
Cheers, mother.
And so yeah, Cedar's gonna she's gonna take the book that she does have. I think, which book does she have? Right, she still has Vox Machina, I think, from when Dana gave it back. She's just gonna kind of enjoy reading it for the night. And cuddle the pseudo dragon.
Alright. So you do so indeed.
Celia spends the rest of the night journaling, kind of like what has happened and kind of doing a reflection and doing like a general reflection in her notes.
Alright. Gail want to do anything?
Yeah, Gale is going to open the letter that Leah gave him before they left, and just read it over.
And this is a letter from Dana, actually, that says, it says, let me pull up my notes for this.
Yeah.
Where's that name?
Cat. Black void cat.
Void cat. Void cat.
If you stare into the void long enough, sometimes something stares back.
Yeah, it's a cat.
Unintentionally had a void cat on my shirt.
Love it.
2 void cats.
They're
I
friends.
don't know where Mal
There it
went.
is. The letter reads, deliver this letter to, well, at first it reads, Gale, please deliver this letter to the Little Magic Shop of Wonders in Nexus. The owner's Lunix Festum. And you get past that letter, and it reads, I, Denala Beach Pride, am relinquishing my contract with you to the Madcap Menagerie. Any proceeds that have been gained through my ideas are to go to them.
Wow. Still looking out for us after all this time. You really were one of the best.
And that's
And
Are you digging the beat?
yeah,
it's just...
it's a good beat. It's just
It is.
it is irritatingly catchy.
Yeah. All right. So the inevitable thing that happens whenever we change out characters is the passing of assets
Yeah.
in one
Yep.
way or another. So yes, if you
Financial or physical.
if you ever do find yourselves in the land of Nexus again, just remember it was a little bit of a boat trip, and you guys do so well on boats. You will
I will
find-
say,
Yeah.
actually,
Don't we,
can I,
Sophie?
We
I'm
do
gonna
so great
retcon
on
one
boats.
thing. Gale also got Leah's boat.
Gail has a boat now.
We have the flying boat.
I'm on a
Thank
boat.
goodness.
I was thinking, like, how are we going to travel around? We had a flying boat, and now we
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, where did you park the boat though?
Where did you-
It's collapsible.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
We did make it collapsible.
Where did you park the boat?
Where did you park
Yeah.
the boat? Yeah.
Just hit the key and make it beep. We'll find it.
Beep, beep. It's in a small suitcase attached to Gale. He just doesn't know it yet.
It's like when somebody accidentally sets off one of those inflatable rafts.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. So yes, you do have the collapsed version of the boat with you, no problem. But yeah, so if you ever do find yourself in Nexus again, you will be probably sitting on a nest egg of easily a few thousand gold over the course of the 2 years that they've been
Amazing.
kind of selling. And then if you ever make it to the Blessed Isles again, you'll probably be sitting on a tax, a royal tax essentially, nest egg of gold as well. As long as you sort out whatever's been happening.
Yeah, I
Since you
was waiting
guys
for
left.
that. Waiting for that one.
So you'll probably have access to money there as well. So far you guys probably have a little bit left. I don't know how much, but enough for an in for the night.
Yeah, I've got a little bit saved up.
Yeah, I think Gale's got like 18 or something.
You guys are so broke, it's
He
great.
travels light.
Yeah.
104 gold.
Yeah, you know.
In our defense, end up spending a lot of money for the Shadowfell trip.
Yeah.
True.
You guys really burnt through
The
a lot of
Shadowfell
resources
was
before
expensive.
that. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys are broke now, but there are places where, should you be going there again, you could probably make a little extra coin. Like you have deposits. Oh yeah, and also too, across from Nexus, in the small town where the bandits are. No, that's also in Nexus.
So that is Nexus.
You have
Yeah.
So you also have the treasure chest from the Thieves Guild there.
Toby!
yeah.
So
Toby the treasure golem. I love
He-
Toby the treasure
I
golem.
love that we're rich and broke at the same time.
Yeah.
So we're rich, but we don't have access
so
to it.
yeah, realistically, you probably have
cash
about
poor, but we're asset rich.
asset rich, right? So what you could do is take a loan out
We're like Elon.
and lean against your assets. Feel like I have almost 20,000 gold in Nexus. So I love
Oh,
that because the golem was like made up of I think 15k.
I think you're right. Yeah.
You can't take all of it, otherwise he dies.
Otherwise
But-
he dies, and that's sad. We don't want
Yeah.
Toby to die. Toby is a good boy.
But yeah, so you guys
Um,
got money somewhere.
Oh, I think before Cedar falls asleep, I think she's gonna be like, hey Argos, quick question. Figure you should get to eat too, since we all got something. Can I check on ACO?
ACO, brother we left in Blessed Isles with Peli, right?
No, that's Ocelus.
ACO,
ACO's the pirate.
the pirate.
ACO's the pirate brother.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Okay. So yes. Good old ACO. What has he been doing? And you feel like the same kind of pain radiate, but kind of deeper now. As you feel the root of the optic nerve traveling all the way down your neck, almost touching your chest cavity where your heart is. This pain radiates and then kind of stems out as you lose the normal half your life for the day. And it hurts, but not as bad.
Yeah.
It's more draining than painful now.
Okay, that's nice.
And you kind of fly outward, and you can kind of see the path traveled now as you fly almost astrally projecting out into the middle of the ocean in between the two main continents that you guys have been. And you see, and you kind of zoom in on a small island where you see your brother and a band of misfits kind of just drinking. And he looks older, a couple years older actually. He's got a full beard, which looks really awkward on an Owlin.
I was
And
say
you don't know how he has the beard because he has just hair poking out through feathers, but you kind of get the feeling he's trying to fit in, and it just looks off-putting to have like an Owlin with a beard. But he's like drinking whiskey on like this white sand beach with blue oceans, and his pirate ship, just an ocean vessel. Not, you can tell something might be a little magic about it, but he's kind of toasting the night sky as he's just drinking, because the sunset would be three hours before you guys do. Yeah, so he's probably actually closer to sunrise then. As the sun kind of peaks over the ocean, you see him kind of toasting it. Sorry, flat earthers, the earth in this world is round. But he's actually toasting the sunrise with a glass, and then in the other hand a bottle of just spirits. And the rest of his crew is just kind of passed out and around, and he has just like gold embellishments, like piercings in his actual beak. So he has like gold earring like posts that run through his beak too, kind of like in a ladder up to his forehead. So he's fully embraced his like pirate life and kind of changed everything around as he's slowly picking up a captain's hat as he puts it on his head before he stands up and finishes his toast.
good for you, brother. Good for you. And I think that'll give Cedar a little smile, and she will fall asleep.
Okay. Perfect. Is our halfling friend doing anything before bed?
Nope, she just knocks out.
Alright. Then as you guys sleep, something somewhere far away happens. And let's find out what it is. My music's not in alphabetical order. Give me 10 seconds.
No, no worries. Oh, god damn it, that music.
Oh no.
You hear a book fall to the ground in the middle of a cabin on an abandoned island, surrounded in dead fish, as a decrepit hand reaches down and touches the book and picks it up. A toothy grin of a hag once met holds on to a book of exalted deeds, with only mischievous minds racing as to what to do with it. And that's all that happens in the night.
Oh no.
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
I'm not actually too worried
Love
about it.
that.
Exalted.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. There's not much offensive capabilities of the Book of Exalted Deeds.
No.
It's just
Yeah, but
creepy though.
That's still
Those are
giving
evil
That was
power.
such an evocative scene. That was
Right,
so
and
good.
well,
What
but
the
it can also
heck?
only be used by a good aligned creature.
Okay.
It can't be used by an evil aligned creature. They take damage if they try.
It was still a creepy
What's
scene.
inside
Very well
this book?
done.
There is oh fucking hell!
And you owe one less
It
favor.
burned me eyeballs.
So
We do.
Gale owes
Did you
one
hear that,
less
Harry?
favor.
Oh, fun. I'm almost free.
So yeah, just thought I
Oh.
would do a nice little callback to that now that you guys are back in an accessible plane.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me spitting
I love
eyeballs,
that
man.
hag. That hag was such a problem.
Yeah.
Such a problem.
But now she's blind.
Because she burns her shitting eyeballs on that book.
By the way,
Super
Doku,
realistic. What's up?
can I just sent you a message. Can I do it? Send a message to Tavern.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do
Oh no.
Terrified.
it.
Who's getting a
No.
kiddish dream?
No.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. It does not affect you guys.
Don't worry about it.
That's not my. Darn it. My music is super out of order. What just happened?
I don't know.
blame the cat.
So, during the night in an adjacent room, a Reslin falls asleep again, sad and cold, without the warmth of the love he dreams about. A sigh leaves his lips with no one around to hear it. You hear, you see, you think as he just ponders. When will I see her again? It's been years since we spoke. It's nice, though, to see her friends, to be reminded of her. I hope she's well. and a pen that was kind of dictating writing in his journal magically lays to rest when his words fall silent. When a small purple portal begins to form underneath his bed, widening, widening, and widening. It swallows the whole bed, but it does not fall through yet. As a smile cracks on his lips, he goes, "Yes, I consent. Don't be stupid." As the entire bed falls through the portal, and Reslin disappears as the cracking purple portal disappears in the night, along with Reslin, his bed, leaving only his journal, and a pen writing the words, "Yes, I consent," before it falls silent and the journal closes. And that can probably be where we end tonight.
Oh, that's a good
Oh
ending.
my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yes! Yes! I'm so happy right now.
Yeah, I told you it was not anything to worry about.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Yeah, if it were me, it'd be something to worry about.
Or me.
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, we know you guys too well at this point.
All right. Well, I think
Yeah,
that was
no,
probably a good stopping point. So,
that is a very
Yeah,
good stopping point.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, this
Thanks
was a good
for showing
little.
up, everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you
for
guys.
anyone who is watching.
Look at the
Have
voice.
a lovely week.
yes, you guys all have a great one.